Yo, yo. Yeah, man, we in here. All right, we are in here. Yeah, I mean? Yeah, what I mean? We in here. Salute. Everybody, as you come in, hit that like button, hit that share button. Do not forget to hit those buttons, man. As we come in heavy, I have to get my people in here heavy. Let's get my people in here heavy as we come in. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's Born Rich. Coming off the back of my brother Respect show, he been doing his thing. So let's make sure we come in heavy. Boom. Let me play a video, man. Let's play a video and get this shit started. Let's see. Let me find a video. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Real talk. Real talk. Let's go. Thank y'all. Hit that like button as you walk in, as you come in, hit that like button. I'm gonna play just a little video while I send the link out, man. That's it. I'm not gonna play too much of it, but I want to play a little bit of it, man. Salute to the brother Jez. I'm also gonna play my brother Respect video in just a second. So let's get this going, and I'm gonna share. Y'all make sure y'all share. Hit that like button. Wipe your feet with the like button as you walk in. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
If we soar through the sky with some broken wings, how far could we fly before we fall? Let me know. And if the world is so hypnotized and chasing us, no reason, how do we grow? Let me know. It's like the whole world's clutching religious paraphernalia, waiting for an alien savior. Eyes glued to the tube. The news is WrestleMania. Crude views produced by the cult of Saturnalia. Writing you to a new future destined for failure. When men in suits have got troops looting Mesopotamia. How do we separate the coons from maroons when our entire culture's been used and abused? This time you gotta keep with you.
It won't. Just let me go. It wasn't even that expensive. Just let me go.
Yeah. No, take your breath. I recognize you. You were here last week, wasn't you?
No money issues. Please, it won't happen again. Please. It's not even anything expensive. Please, just let me go.
Wouldn't you understand just how often this happens?
I'm sorry.
What it costs our company?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Oh, really?
Please.
I should have thought about that before.
Yeah, but he needs to eat. He's hungry.
Please. For the youth are confused, for the room to the tomb, fabricated proof, got us all immune to the truth.
Please,
The lies of room, we can't let them get the size of all.
No one
Two choices, fly or fall. We the people say, from the government. And their demonic covenants, they don't encourage nourishment or spiritual sustenance. All they know is punishment. I'm plundering the continents without consequence.
It's got to the point now where we're gonna have to step in. What do you mean step in? Like we're gonna have to take some time. What do you mean? He's mine. The powers that be don't feel that you're responsible enough.
All right, family. I'm coming back to that. I'm gonna come back to that, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button as we come in. Hit that like button as we come in. Big up Soil. You know what I mean? Stop crying. Salute Nash Lion. Salute everybody in the building. My sister, Indigenous Indigo. Man, thank y'all. So the name of this show is, damn, I didn't put the, but is the war against Iran beneficial for black people? Will black people benefit from this war that America is starting with Iran? That's what we really want to know. You know what I mean? So I want everybody to make sure y'all share the video, man. Come in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share that video. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody said no one benefits from it. All right, so I guess I want to pose, man. Salute, my man, bigger. Hold on. Y'all gotta show me how to put this. Hold on. Let's invite. There you go. Now let's get some people in here. Anybody want to jump in here? That's the link right there. Yeah. G Block, bigger. Jump on real quick. Jump on real quick, bro, before you get G Block going. Yeah, you got a little time. You got a little time before you get G Block going. You feel me? Everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. The whole 9. You got the subscribe button. You got all type of buttons right there to hit. But I don't want y'all to let me tell you. I want y'all to listen to our brother. Hold on. Let me find it. I want to let y'all hear the this is my brother. He's the philanthropist. Clifford Harris, the Reverend Clifford Harris. I want him to tell y'all what to do with all those buttons: the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, and
Do your job, nigga, and hit that button. Hit the button. Man, hit the button, cuz. Man, hit the button, nigga. You want me to hit button? Hit the motherfucking button and let me in.
so y'all heard him, man. Hit the button, man. Like button, share button, subscribe button. I put the link in the chat, man. If you want to get in there, I put the link in the chat. Hit all of that. Hit that. All right. So listen, man. Let's talk about this war against Iran. Soil, I want you to be vocal on this one, my brother. Please be vocal. So this whole I don't know if we should call it, like, this is what I'm saying, Soil. I don't know if we should call this a war or should we just call this posturing? Because to me it looks like posturing, right? It's like if you kill one of ours, so I kill one of yours. So I guess the first question I want to ask is, do y'all think what was his name? Qasemi? Was it Hassan Qasemi? Do y'all honestly think that America went and killed that guy? Did America kill him, or is that just posturing? Like before we go in, any further. All right, so Stop Crying said we call it tit for tat. All right, so my thing, Stop Crying, is if we're gonna call it tit for tat, like, how long are we gonna do this tit for tat? Because this tit for tat ideology has been going on, it's like for years now. It's like America goes to places and stir up shit. And then when these people revolt, or these people say we're not fucking with what America's doing, then America says they're the enemies, and they call them insurgents, terrorists, supremacists, and then they make sure they go attack. So how long can we really do this tit for tat? And Stop Crying said, till the oppressors get the money and sway the thoughts of the civilians. And I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that StreamYard, man. Come in the building. Come in the building. Let me make sure nobody's trying to come in the building. Anybody coming in the building? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me find this video, y'all. I had a video. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Let's find it. All right. All right. So let me show y'all what is going on here. All right. So here's a video.
Speaking of protesters.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this one without showing it, y'all. I don't want to get a strike. I don't want to get a strike. And I'm coming right back to these comments. These are strong comments, man. But I just want to play a little bit of this. I hope y'all can hear it. I can't show the video. Man, you know what? I'll show a little bit. I'll show a little bit. Fuck it. We'll show a little bit of this video. Why not? Let's see what this clown looks like. Can't let him get away with this. All right, y'all check this out. President Trump uses rally during Democratic debate to defend airstrike on Iran general. Let's go.
Have you seen what's happened in Iran? The protesters are on our side. First time ever. They're on our side. In fact, they put this big American flag on the street. And the Iranians, thousands and thousands of Iranians, were supposed to walk on it and trample it and step and beat the hell out of it. Every one of them went around that flag. They like Trump. They like you. I'm just your representative. But they like us. They like us. They haven't seen anything like that in a long time. They went around. Did you see it? They went around the flag. They didn't want to touch it.
Now he come through shitting on people. Like, and that's what's crazy to me. To me, I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy to me, man. Is like this man, he has so much fucking confidence in what he says and what he does and what he believes. And those are that's coming from the mouth of the oppressor. He's so fucking confident in his privilege that he can stand up and say these type of things. He can stand up and fucking, you know why he can do this? Because he knows that him and his people and the people that he's associated with is in power. So when you're in power, you know you can walk like this. You can talk like this. You can act like this. Only when you're in power, when you can posture like this, man. When black men or brown men or black women or brown women, when they stand up and they move in this type of posture, is forbidden. People are gonna shit on that, right? You're the cocky nigga. You're the oh fuck, what would they say? What do they say? Like, you're the too good nigger. You're the uppity nigger. You know what I mean? Or you're the Arab who's too big for his jeans. So like, we know when you are up front and you're up top and you're in power, you can talk like this. And this is how this person is talking. Man, I'm gonna let y'all hear some more. Let's get back to some more of it. I ain't gonna wow. I ain't gonna trip. Let's just hear some more of it. Let's go. Where am I at?
They love America. They love our country. That's called progress. That's called progress. But the Democrats are doing everything possible to disparage what we did with the hit on this monster. You know, many of the young men and women you see walking around without arms or without legs and were done by Soleimani. That's what he loved. He loved the roadside bomb. That's what he loved. Thousands and thousands and thousands in Iraq, in Afghanistan, roadside bombs. He was the king of the roadside bombs.
And put his name on that, y'all. Like, Trump just came out and put that man's name on that. We have no proof of that. We have no proof that it was thousands and thousands and thousands. But Trump come out and say it, and that is the power of propaganda. Propaganda can make Trump come out and say that Soleimani is the enemy, and then now he's marked the enemy, and now everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but the majority of the public in America is gonna say he's the enemy without no background, no research, none of his criminal history. Only criminal history we know about him is what Trump tells us. And Trump tells us he's a bad guy that killed thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Man, I don't know, man. Let me get back. Let me get to the comments, man. Salute. Everybody hit that like button. You're in the building, hit the like button. Let me get back to some of these comments, man. Let me get to some of these comments. I got a brother. I got Stop Crying saying we getting ready for the morning prayer. Yeah, man. Salute to the people that's getting ready for the morning prayer, man. You know, go handle that. You know what I mean, I'm G Block over here, so I don't know who you praying to, but shit, go pray. This man said he catch you in a bit. He's going for his prayers. He go to the hitters to enforce his will. Yeah, you probably talking about Trump. We know that. My sister said Trump and Jupiter make a great couple because they're the same stupid. You damn right, sis. They are the same fucking stupid. They are the same fucking stupid, man. So yeah, man, I was thinking about really what I was thinking about was this whole war and the posturing that they're making sure they do within this war. And all right, so my to the voting family, people who was thinking they was thinking to the people, especially in America, who's gonna vote, man, who's gonna vote. Let's go to this. So this is the Iran people. Hold on. Let me hit a mute on that. But yeah, this is the Democratic debate in America, and in this debate, they make sure that they speak about the war offensive that's going on. So let me go to this. Hold on, let me share my screen. My bad, y'all, if I'm fumbling and flopping through it, but it's a couple videos I want to show. So let's do it. All right, here we go. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. All right, cool. Let's do it.
Only way to take a nation to war is with the informed consent of the American people. The informed consent of the American people.
President Trump has made it much harder for the next president to achieve that goal by gutting the Iran nuclear deal. One that, by the way, the Trump administration itself admitted was working, certified that it was preventing progress toward a nuclear Iran.
My issue is that because of the actions of Donald Trump, we are in a situation where they are now Iran is starting to enrich uranium again in violation of the original agreement.
Obviously, Mr. Trump has no strategy. He is going from crisis to crisis, from escalation to escalation.
What we need to do is have an international coalition. We cannot keep...
Hey, man, I want to stop this. Hey, what y'all think about Bernie, man? Bernie a motherfucker, man. Bernie come through and, man, he gets so many people on his team. But y'all know what I realized about Bernie Sanders, man? Like, Bernie Sanders is never gonna be, he's never going to be elected or selected. If people want to say that the president is selected, he's never going to be that. I want to know what is his fucking role in all of this because he keeps coming through and black people keep falling for Bernie Sanders shit. And you know what really threw me off about Bernie Sanders is when black people question Bernie Sanders about reparations, he has nothing to say. He has a deflection mechanism. He never really talks about the points of reparations, and he always talks about why reparations can't happen. But we have to understand this man is Jewish. This man is Jewish. Like his people already got reparations. His people moved and got themselves in order to make sure that they got what was owed to him. And then when it's time for another group of people to talk about what's owed to them, he don't want to talk about it. So I always want to know what the fuck is Bernie Sanders' position in the Matrix? Because he's there. He was there. He was here 4 years ago. 4 years later, he's back here again. And everyone knows he's not going to win. He's not going to win. So what the fuck is he here? Why is he here? Indigenous Indigo. Bernie is a Jew. I don't trust him. I love soil. Bernie Sanders, I liked him last election, but Biden will be the candidate. Exactly. So what I'm asking you, sis, Indigenous, why is Bernie still here? What is his part in the Matrix? Soil, what the fuck is Bernie around for if we know he's not gonna? If you said Bernie's not gonna win, the people are gonna vote for Biden. We know how this movie plays out. Why the fuck is Bernie here? We know he's not going to win. Even people who vote for Bernie say, I don't think he's about to win. But let me get back and to let it be known, this is for fair use. This is a fair use display, and all of that. So let's play it.
Acting unilaterally. As you know, the nuclear deal with Iran was worked on with a number of our allies. We have got to undo what Trump did, bring that coalition together, and make sure that Iran never gets a nuclear weapon.
We have to think about cyber. We have to think about climate. We also have to think about how we spend money. We have a problem with a revolving door in Washington between the defense industry and the Department of Defense and the Pentagon. That is corruption, pure and simple. We need to block that revolving door, and we need to cut our defense budget. We need to depend on all of our tools, diplomatic, economic, working with our allies, and not let the defense industry call the shots.
Donald Trump is taking us pell-mell toward another war. We have a very important resolution. We just found out today that 4 Republicans are joining Democrats to go to him and say, you must have an authorization of military force if you're going to go to war with Iran.
And we're now like,
So that lady said they're pretty much building up a team to go and tell Trump, like, we can't do war. We can't do war. You have to have everybody on board in order to do war. So when people say Trump can just go bomb those people if he want to, we don't know if that's true. He has to go through the correct well, that's what they say. They say he have to go through the correct legislative panels to get to war. So that's what this is about. You know what I mean? I guess let's hear Creepy Uncle Joe. Everybody, look who that is on the screen. Yo, Uncle. Creepy Uncle Joe. Huh? Let's go to Creepy Uncle Joe. What does Creepy Uncle Joe have to say? Let's hear him out.
isolated. We're in a situation where our allies in Europe are making a comparison between the United States and Iran, saying both ought to stand down, making a moral equivalence. We have lost our standing in the region. We have lost the support of our allies. The next president has to be able to pull those folks back together, reestablish our alliances and insist that Iran go back into the agreement, which I believe with the pressure applied as we put on before, we can get done.
We are spending dramatically too much money on defense. The money that we're spending there, we could spend in the other parts of the budget. And it's time for someone from the outside to have a strategic view about what we're trying to do and how to do it.
The next president is going to be confronted with national security challenges different in scope and in kind from anything we've seen before. Not just conventional military challenges, not just stateless terrorism, but cybersecurity challenges, climate security challenges, foreign interference in our elections. It's going to take a view to the future as well as the readiness to learn from the lessons of the past. And for me, those lessons of the past are personal.
I'm working to make each day a little sweeter.
Yeah, man. So there it is. All right. So there it is. So now that we know. All right. So now that we know that now that we know the Democrats is not fucking with this war in Iran, right? My question is, like, I guess I know how we got here, but I want to know what made Trump just cross the line and really make it pop off, because a lot of people say it's his impeachment. So I've heard Americans say if Trump is getting impeached, and no, I heard Americans say Trump cannot get impeached if he's in the middle of a war. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Do y'all think Trump is starting this war because he don't want to get impeached, or is Trump doing all of this bullshit because it's just how shit is supposed to go? Do y'all think that eventually America and Iran was eventually gonna bump heads, and it's gonna have to come to a head, right? And if I really speak for myself, I think this is not going to become a war, because I think the countries that's in the middle of this war is going to step in and say, let's let cooler heads prevail. I don't think that America is, I'm not going to say they're not ready, but I don't think it's beneficial for America to start a war with Iran and then lose the allies that Iran has, right? Let me go find something. Let's go and see, because I looked this up before. Let's look up Iran's allies. So, right? That ain't what I want to see. My bad, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Please. Please, family, bear with me. Fuck. I didn't mean to go to that. Let's see what this say. Fuck. But what I really want to do, if someone can let me know in the chat, like, what is Iran? Who is Iran's allies? Right? That's what I want to know. Do they have China as allies? Japan as allies? Like, who is Iran's allies, right? Because we know. Okay. All right. So what I'm looking at, it says Russia and Iran are strategic allies and form an axis in the Caucasus alongside Armenia. Okay. Iran has its embassy in Moscow and consulate generals in the city of Kazan and Astrakhan. Russia has its embassy in Tehran and consulate generals in the city of Rasht and Isfahan. Okay. All right. So we know Russia and Iran. Enemies and allies. Yeah, man. I want y'all to let me know. What is this, man? I really want to know who has the whose allies is who, right? Because we know, at least on the American side, we know they have the British, the French, and all of that. Mostly all of the European countries, and we know that for a fact, and we know that's easy, right? We know all of that, man. So my thing is, I want to know who's the allies of Iran. That would be good. That would be good to know. Another thing I want to know is, maybe Sawyer, maybe you can answer this, man. Why is Iran on? Why is America trying to attack Iran? And why has America always been trying to attack Iran? Let me know that, Sawyer. Maybe you can put that in there, bro. Yeah, Rami. Yeah, Rami. All right, let's go back to some more footage. So let me go on, man. Let me go on, cause I was looking at this too, man. I'm about to take it all the way left field, and we're gonna come back to that. So we're gonna stick a pin in that. Let's stick a pin in the Iran shit, man. And to people, comment. Make sure y'all get in the comments, man. Leave a comment, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel, family. Subscribe to the channel. And while we get back to that, I want to see let's see some, man. All right, so let's play this video. So now I'm gonna talk about some American shit, family. I want y'all to bear with me and hear me out on this, man. I want y'all to understand about this Mississippi prisoner complaint, right? And they have, hold on. Let me make sure that I mute this. But yeah, man, it's prisoners in a Mississippi prison that are being mistreated. They are being mistreated. I'm talking about in epic ways, man. Epic ways. So let me let y'all hear this. This is some of the conditions, right? Let me go to some of the conditions that these people in the Mississippi prison, they've been going through. Let me go. All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen, y'all, so we can see what these inmates have been going through. And this is in Mississippi. I'm going to let Brother Phil. Y'all go see the Phil Advice show. He broke this down. A lot of people broke this down, but he gave me the footage that I needed, so I'm borrowing it. You dig?
Prison. Man,
here you go.
But we have laws against this. This was you call cruel and unusual punishment. But let me go ahead and show you the evidence of this, and we're going to talk about what's really going on in Parchman Prison.
Man, them fucking took us out of 29, man. MSP 29, man. Put us in 32. Condemned. This motherfucker been condemned 10 years, man. Look at the flow, man. And they just up and put us in here, man. Look at the flow. All the water in the flow, man. This time flood out. Look at the mildew everywhere, man. On the thing. Ain't no running water. Mildew everywhere. Paint coming out the wall, bro. Mildew everywhere. Black mold, man. That's black mold.
And black mold can kill you. Like, let's don't brush over that. Let's don't brush over that real quickly. Like, these are people that's locked down in cages with mold in them. Like, we're not gonna just gloss over that like, oh, these are just niggas or these are minorities and criminals should be where criminals should be. Yes, you're right. Criminals should be in a place where criminals belong, but they should have the same human rights that we have. They should at least have nice water. They should at least have nice food, and that's it. Those are the basic minimum necessities that you give a human being. So how can these prisoners be in the same place with mildew? Come on, nephew. I got my nephew in here, Neff. Come and talk to me, man. Sit down and talk to me, bro. Sit down for a second, man. Let me get my nephew in here.
What's up?
Huh? What you real quick before you go. This is my nephew in the building. All right, so tell me this, nephew. All right, so I'm playing a little bit of the video of the Mississippi prisoners. You know how people get phones in prison, right?
Yeah.
All right, you know that, right? So people got a phone. These people got phones in prisons. They're in a Mississippi prison, and they are recording the their lifestyle, their life in prison. They're recording that the floors are flooded and it's black mold all on the wall and all of that. So what do you think? Do you think that they're prisoners, let them rot, or should they have the same human rights that every human should have, even though they're criminals?
Yeah, they should have. Man, everybody ain't criminals, but you know, yeah, they should have the same civil rights no matter what. Yeah, that shit's sick.
What's the next step for these brothers? Because the world don't forget about them. You locked up. The world don't forget about you.
That's the whole point. They don't give a fuck, so it don't matter what they going through, bro. Like, nobody cares what they going through. Because everybody look at prisoners with a certain scar. You know what I'm saying? Everybody look at prisoners a certain way. Don't nobody look at prisoners like they know them. Prisoners are that now. You are a felon. You are that now. Like, you got a label on you. So nobody cares. You don't care if they end up for rape, murder, drug dealing, goddamn probation violation. They all in one package, bro. They're a prisoner. So nobody care about them, bro. It's just the way of the world.
My brother. That's my nephew, man, talking that shit. He's gonna be making appearances from time to time. Man.
Salute.
That is. Let's get back to the let me get back to the shit. Let's get back to this video. Let me reset the video, man. This video that I'm showing, these are prisoners in Mississippi showing y'all the horrid conditions of prison in Mississippi, in the United States. They're showing you how they don't give a fuck about the inmates. You are less than human once you become a felon / criminal / inmate. And this is what this video is showing y'all. Take a look.
You can't even breathe that shit in, man. Look at the paint, bro. Look at this shit. This shit condemned, bro. We ain't got no running water. We ain't ate. And we ain't ate in 10 hours, man. We ain't ate nothing on the water. It cold as a motherfucker here, man. Look at all that black mold, man. Ain't nobody got no mask. No mask, bro. We sleeping on straight concrete, man. No mask. Look at it.
No, you didn't. No, he didn't say that. That man said no mats. That man said no mats. Chemo, I don't think they had a chain gang, but look at their prison. They might as well have a chain gang. They might as well have a chain gang, Chemo. If they can't, bro, they're sleeping on the floor with no mats. You might as well sleep outside with a fucking chain gang, bro. What are you talking about, Chemo? What if I came and took the beds out of everybody's house? Everybody that's in this chat and in this live stream. What if I took the bed out of your house and said you got to sleep on the floor? Y'all would fight me kicking and screaming. Y'all wouldn't let me do that. Y'all wouldn't go for that. But this is what we do to quote unquote criminals. And some of these people in this system are not criminals. We know about the system, what the system is set up to do. So I ain't gonna say a lot, but I'm gonna say some of these people in this system they're not criminals. They don't deserve to sleep on the floor. Some of these people could be bailed out with a couple dollars. Some of these people should be let out on probation, and some of these people should be able to be imprisoned the right way. I think so. If you're gonna have a prison, man, give these people the basic human rights. That's it. No one's asking you to give prisoners more rights. People are asking for basic human rights. And you know what that goes back and refers to? It goes back to black people. Black people had to beg for civil rights. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that, y'all. Black people had to beg, fight, protest, revolt just for civil rights. Like, bro, people only want human rights. That's all we want. That's all we want is human rights, civil rights. We just want to be treated as people. And these brothers and sisters, these brothers, they are in this prison. And it's mold everywhere. It's fucking water. It's water and fungus and bacteria everywhere. And these people are not even given their human rights, man. So salute to these brothers for exposing this. Like, we know this is how the system works. But salute to these brothers, my brothers in Mississippi. Salute to them brothers for exposing this, man. Because even though these brothers are quote unquote criminals and they're quote unquote locked up, these brothers deserve human rights. Everybody deserves a decent place to piss, shit, and eat. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say, man. For real. And I can't even be mad. I want to be mad and say, man, y'all shouldn't be in jail. But how the fuck can I say y'all shouldn't be in jail when I know this system is set up to put these people in jail? Man, this is what I say about jail, y'all. Listen, jail has beds. Just like hotels have beds that have to be filled. If everybody listening to my voice right now, if you had a hotel right now and you put beds in your hotel, what is the goal? Your goal is to put bodies in those beds. So when prisons came about and the big prison industry came about, the goal was to build facilities, put beds in those facilities. You know what you have to have in those beds to make money? Is bodies in those beds. So you have to put bodies in those beds, which are in the facility to make money. Period. Let's get back to some of this, man. Let me get back to this, man. I don't want to rant. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. You can see it scrolling on the bottom, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Like, subscribe, and share. That's my PayPal right there. Feel free to drop a dime, drop a nickel, whatever. Drop a nickel, whatever you feel free to do. Hey, and another thing, real quick. Y'all don't let me tell y'all what to do with the button. It's a like, share, and subscribe button. And besides me telling y'all, I wanna let the great you know what I want to call this brother? I want to call him a great pastor. Pastor Harris. Pastor Clifford Harris is gonna tell y'all what to do with that like, share, and subscribe button.
Do your job, nigga, and hit that button. Hit the button. Man, hit the button, cuz.
and let me in, man. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. Y'all heard what he said, Reverend Harris. He talked his shit. Now let's get back to the get back. Let's go.
No God, no man, no power, none of that. Water everywhere, man. Water everywhere. No running water, man. No running water, period. Look how old this shit is. No man, man. We ain't got to see them this shit. Straight country, man. They took all our food, no hygiene. We ain't got no hygiene, no toothbrush, no running water. None of that. Look at the water on the floor, man. Ain't nobody here got no right.
Now who could live in that? Who's living in that? Who's living in that? Y'all ain't telling me nothing. Who's living in that? Let me put the picture on me, man. Put the camera on me. Who's living in that? No water. Water on the floor. Like they are saying it's no water, but it's water all on the floor. And you see what they had on, Chemo. They don't have on shoes. They got on slides. They got on fucking flip-flops. And it's no water for in a sink. Like I've been in jail before. It's a toilet, it's a metal toilet with a sink attached to the top of it. It's not even water in the sink, but it's water all on the fucking floor. What are we talking about, bro? It's no water. It's no drinking water. So that y'all are telling me it's no water. It's not even a sink on top of this toilet that's giving me good water. And of course it's inhumane, Chemo. But you know who's filling the jails? Y'all put this in the chat. Who's filling the jails? Y'all got your Googles. Go to your Googles. Who is filling the American jails, man? They are busing black people in by the boatloads. And black people, we know how it goes when they bust us in by the boatload. We know it. Like, we know this shit. It's easy money, man. This is easy. Minorities are poor, so then they go to jail. Ross, I want to ask you, do that mean they should go to jail? Should they go to jail? Like, I'm asking you, if minorities are, I hate that word too. I hate minorities, right? I hate that word too, because minorities box us into a certain box that I don't think black people are boxed into a minority box. But that's another conversation for later. But if we know that they are rounding up minorities and rounding up the poor, what can we do as a people and as a community to combat that? We have to figure out how to combat that. Like, we can't let them just keep rounding up the poor and quote unquote minorities and just say, well, that's just minorities. They'll deal with it, because that's how white supremacists want us to think. White supremacists want us to say, man, listen, man, that's their problems. Lock them up, put them in a cage, let them deal with it. And the problem is, once we try to deal with it, we're not being treated humane. We always say criminals need to be where criminals go, until criminals will start being treated inhumane. And then we want to fight for the criminals. You know what I mean? Man, shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Let me get back to this, man. Look, I love it. People saying that's horrible. That's inhumane. That's disgusting. Bear disease on the floor with no shoes. It's a mad thing. You know what I mean? Somebody said atheists are filling it up. No, hell no. I want to disagree. I don't even know if atheists go to jail. If I'm being 100, skeptic, I don't even know if atheists are going to jail. It seems like the people who believe in these books, because when people go to jail, they really get into these books. And so I don't even know, skeptic, I don't know if these are atheists. These are religious people that's going to jail, and then they have to, man, let me tell you what, let me show you. I can't even talk no more. Let me show you what these religious people have to go through. Because these brothers could be religious. These brothers may be Israelites. They could follow Islam. The law don't give a fuck. Let's play a little bit more.
Look at all the water on the floor, man. We ain't got no phone to call out to nobody. We can't got a wall phone. Look at the mold on that, man. Yeah. Shower ain't got no water, man. We ain't took no shower since we been here. Man, so out here. No running water, man. I see them coming out here. But look, the mildew everywhere, man. Who in the shower they go?
The pictures you're gonna see, no human being.
So them people said mildew everywhere. I wanna see some on this. Let me stop sharing. So Roz said federal prisons are more like a country club. Is that right? Is that right, Roz? It's more like a country club with mold and mildew everywhere. Is that really? That's not the country club that that's not a country club that the white people go to. I don't know, Roz. I'm in the South, man. I see a lot of country clubs. It ain't no mildew around there, man. Let me tell y'all something funny about the country club. You know what I learned about the country club, man? I had a Jamaican homie, man. He stole like 3 brochures out of a country club that he used to work at. And you know what? Those 3 brochures, one was to go to Chile in South America, right? What they say is impoverished and it's fucking radicals running all around. Black people and minorities should never want to go there. They had destination spots there. The second one was was it fucking Zimbabwe? You can go to Zimbabwe. White people in America, in their country club, they have brochures telling you that you can spend fucking $2,500 and go enjoy yourself in Zimbabwe. But you know what? Those same booklets and those same deals, are not afforded to black people in the hood. They take them to these white, quote unquote, white country clubs and tell them, go there for your vacation, right? So you had Chile, fucking Zimbabwe, and wow, what was the other one? The other one was somewhere else weird, man. It may have been South America, maybe Brazil, but it was telling people to it's telling white upper class people you should take your vacations to these spots. These spots are good for you. And I'm looking at these brochures like, why wouldn't y'all ever put these in the black communities? Why are y'all showing me Africans with flies on their face, but then you're showing the white people about this resort, casinos, and this lively place in Africa? Like, we gotta, we really gotta get into this, man. We really got to get into this, family. So, yeah, man, that was the Michigan. That is the Michigan. Shit, let me see. Is there any more on that? Is there any more? Let me see what Brother Phil got. I'm going to play a little bit more of Brother Phil. Let me play a little bit of Brother Phil and see what he got. I don't want to take away from what he got going on. So let me play a little bit more, Brother Phil. Because Brother Phil really I ain't gonna say he broke this story, but he got deep into it. Let's see what he talking about.
Beings should be enduring this and understand. Most people who are locked up in jail in America is through drug offenses, and not saying that they were some big time drug dealer. Sometimes they could be the person using the drugs, and we know that they target black men more than any other group to lock them up. So as you scroll down here, it says ceiling fan above the cell there at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman. But look at the rats. It's the inmates at the Mississippi State Penitentiary.
I hope y'all see that, man. Look at that. That's a dead rat. That's a dead rat. Roz, come on, sister. Could you live with that? If you put that trap down in front of your refrigerator and you woke up the next morning and saw that on that trap, Roz, talk to me, Roz. Talk to me, Roz. What would be your first inkling? Everybody in the chat, what would be your first inkling? If you was like, you know what, I don't know if it's a rat in my house, but let me see if it's a rat in my house. And you put that in front of your refrigerator, and you wake up the next morning and that you wake up to that. Y'all talk to me. Roz said, heck no. What you doing there? That got to go outside immediately, right? You might leave the house. You might say, oh shit, I got them in my house. Let me step outside. Let me go to mom's house for a couple of days. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. And these people got to live. Like, these people, they can't go to mom's house. You hear me, Soil? These people, they can't go to mom's house. They can't go to baby mama house, baby daddy house, auntie house, uncle house, sister house, brother house. They can't go nowhere. They there. They there. You got to see that dead rat. And if you look, those dead rats, it looks like it's by itself. It look like it, man. Now you not renting, Soil. You ain't renting a motherfucking thing. You are being rented. You are behind them walls. If you look, what is that trap up against? That trap is up against, it looks like a fucking jail cell. You not doing nothing, bro. You gotta sit there and live with this. And then we say, well, you know what? They just criminals. They deserve rats. They deserve rats in they shit. Well, let's see. Let's see a little bit more what they got.
Apart from talking about the huge mice or rats they see in his prison. Now, rats carry all kinds of diseases. We know this. Now, Mississippi Health Department inspection at the Mississippi State Penitentiary Department shows moldy potato casserole left inside a kitchen oven. You know,
they said what? They said what? They said what, Soil? A molded potato casserole. Put a 1 in the chat if you know how to make a banging ass potato casserole. 1 in the chat. Who enjoys a beautiful potato casserole? Chemo, you want a potato? You're vegan. I know you can eat this. Shalom. You can eat a potato casserole. Soil, you can. If you vegan, you can eat a potato casserole. Who wants this potato casserole? You can have it. It's just a little molded. It ain't nothing but molded. But who gives a fuck if it's molded? It's just criminals. They're criminals. You know what I mean? Who cares about them? Who cares about the criminals? But that's what this show is for. We care about the criminals because we know criminals look like us. We know criminals get stereotyped like I get stereotyped. I have a son who could be stereotyped. He could be quote unquote a criminal. And they get this. They get this. The molded joint. Like they can't even get a regular potato casserole. They have to get the molded joint. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go back though. It's more. It's more. So it's more. It goes on.
You know what I'm saying? All kinds of things these people do. They cite health violations at the kitchen. I mean, it's just a mess. You look at this. What is that? So they said this is one of the most photographed inmates at the Mississippi State Penitentiary, and they have to share meals. I mean, what is that mess they eat?
No, hell nah. He ain't finna go. He ain't gonna bypass. Chemo. We ain't finna let him bypass that like that now. Like, I got a question. What is that? Like, please, somebody tell me what that is. What is that? Gravy and gravy? What am I looking at, y'all? Chemo, what am I looking at, bro? Is that gravy and gravy? What am I looking at? Gravy and gravy? What the fuck is that, Chemo? And then I want to tell the young youth, hey, don't go to jail, right? Like, I can go and I can tell the youth until I'm blue in the face, hey, my brothers, my sisters, let's don't go to jail. We want to stay away from jail because we know when we go to jail, we're going to get treated like this. You are less than a human. Okay, we already know that jail makes you feel like you're less than a human being, but then they feed you like you're less than a human being. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's go back to it. Let's play a little bit more, man. Shit crazy.
What is that? So they said this is one of the most photographed inmates at the Mississippi State Penitentiary, and they have to share meals. I mean, what is that mess they're eating? Here they're saying that they're trying their best to stay cool, so they don't have no AC in the brutal summers. Over here, as you can see, this says inspection of Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman shows a hole behind the toilet that doesn't even function. I mean, that is nasty, man. Here they're talking about inmates at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman say many prison towers, which once held correctional officers, now sit empty. This is an empty tower at 29A building. They have a major shortage also of prison guards. Now look at this here. They said that there's garbage and roaches on the inside of a pipe chase. This is how people are living. Now listen, this is the United States of America. We don't operate that way, but understand, Mississippi and places like that, they get away with doing things like this because you have to understand about our Constitution. The 13th Amendment says that you can put people as slaves by the Constitution. The same.
He talking that talk. I ain't gonna lie. He's talking that talk. He talking that talk. I ain't gonna lie. He's talking that talk, man. Because once you get down into the low down dirty of some of these prisons, like, nobody gives a fuck about you once you get locked down into some of these systems. You know what I'm saying? And we know it's criminals. I'm going to keep saying this all day. We know that it's criminals. But then we also have to think about the system. Why is the system allowed to keep performing like this? Why is it roaches in those pipelines? Why is it mold on those walls? Like, no one cares about the inmates. So if no one cares about the system, you know they don't give a fuck about the inmates. And that is the crazy thing, man. So salute to my brothers and sisters in Mississippi. Salute to the brothers and sisters that's in the prison systems. You know what I mean? We wish they all come home safe, healthy, and rejuvenated and revitalized, man. We definitely want to make sure of all of that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what else he got on here. Let's see a little bit more.
Tiles where the shower is at. I mean, all kind of diseases that you can get in.
That's the shower. I hope y'all looking at that, man. That's the shower. That's the shower. Roz, for the next 2 weeks, I need you to take a shower in a place that looks like that, Roz. How you feel about that? If for the next 2 weeks, that's your shower. Huh? What you saying? Hell no? I know in the chat you saying hell no. But yeah, this is what people are going through. This is their shower. So forget your shower. Your shower may have the what y'all got, the cushy things that you step on. You may have the cushy joints. You step on the cushy joints, but then your shower look like that. You got a little white towel right here, then that's tile, and then that's a little mat, and then you got all of this brown shit. You don't know what's in that. You got to put your bare feet in there. This is the shower. You got to put your bare feet in there. Come on, man. Nah, that wasn't a grinder, Sawyer. That wasn't a grinder. That wasn't. That was the free the prisoners. That was a free the prisoners chant. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Let me go. Let me find a little bit more. Let's see what Brother Field talking about. Let's go. Let's go.
Penitentiary. You have a freaking bird, they don't care. I mean, these people are acting straight cave the way they're running this jail. I mean, straight cave from the Caucasus Mountain cave.
Whoa.
Now here's that birdie.
Oh. Oh. Oh, hold on. Damn, I don't want to play that. Hold on, we definitely don't want to play. We're not playing no ads, family.
It's getting that
We ain't
diploma
playing no
makes
ads.
the difference between a
Hold
job
on.
and coming back in here with us again. Then it's worth it.
Damn, y'all, I know y'all hear it anyway. Hold on. All right. Let's go. Let me share my screen one more time. Yeah, let me let brother Phil get out of here with this, and we gonna break it down. We're gonna break this down. Let's go.
There are trays of inmates over there. I mean, look at this. It said that water floods inside Unit 29. So water be all over the place. It says especially when it rains. Here it's exposed pipes and broken sinks.
Like, look at that, man. Nobody wants to live in that. And I know in the UK they have what is it called? Hostels? They have hostels. I want some UK family. Is this what hostels look like? Please, somebody tell me. Please, somebody tell me. Is this what the sinks and the pipes and shit look like in hostels? Like, come on, UK fam. I need the UK family to speak up because I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. And it's easy to say, well, don't go to prison. No, these prisoners deserve human rights, period. They do. They do not deserve to wake up and fucking, like, prisoners do not deserve to wake up and fucking be exposed to what's it called, airborne germs, like serious airborne germs though. Like black mold is serious. Like, have black mold in your room and sleep in your room for 8 months. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Like, these people are living with black mold, and all they can do is record it and say, hey, it's black mold, and nobody gives a fuck. That's the problem. Nobody really gives a fuck. But this is Roz, this is a sink, and it's fucking plastic around the shit, and it's rusted. Number one, it's rusted and it's raggedy, and then you got fucking plastic shit to stop stuff from leaking. But let's play it. I'll play some more.
A common sight at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchment. I mean, that is ridiculous. Well, look at this. It said when it rains at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchment, water floods many cells and even the kitchen. Inmates regularly post photos and videos of the water pouring into Unit 29. That is ridiculous, man. On this one, they said that 100 inmates at the penitentiary sit in the dark because their lights don't work. On this next photo, inmates at the penitentiary say toilets sometimes back up and overflow due to the rain. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. As 100 inmates say that, okay, they say it don't work. I think we covered that. They're saying this is 2007 in the unit. They say a maximum security unit at the Parchment say it was shuttered in 2010 as part of a settlement by the ACLU, which has sued the Mississippi Department of Corrections for the.
All right, I'm gonna get back to that. But do y'all understand what this said? This picture was taken in 2007. It's 2020, family. Like, what are we talking about? Like, they've been knowing this shit. They already knew this shit. Look how early pictures was coming out. A 2007 photo of a cell in Unit 32, the maximum security unit at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchment. Unit 32 was shuttered in 2010 as a part of the settlement with the American Civil Liberties Union, which had sued the Mississippi Department of Corrections for the unit's inhumane conditions and lack of medical and mental health care. Right? Like, come on, bro. These pictures was taken in 27 and it's 2020 and these people are still going through this. Like, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about, man? And Chemo, you think they can sue? All right, my brother. I'm going to say, okay, maybe they can sue, but would they win? Will they win, though, bro? And then that lawsuit, what did they win, right? A settlement with the American Civil Liberties Union. Like, how was that money dispersed, though, Chemo? Like, how was that money dispersed, bro? We don't know where that money went. Ugh, that's wild, man. I don't know, man. I hope these brothers and sisters win, bro. I hope they really, really work and get out of that condition. And work to make the fucking, now that it's on the mainstream, I hope they can work to get them conditions changed. Right? Because you're a prisoner, but you're not less than human. That's what we have to make sure that the ultimate goal is. We don't want a couple people winning from a lawsuit and then 75, 80 people have to suffer because of that. So I don't know, man. Yeah, I already know, man. Let's play a little bit more of it. Let's go.
Units inhumane conditions and lack of medical and mental care. And also here they're talking about this entrance into this. And this is just sick. This is utterly sick. So you saw all of that. Numerous health conditions there. Black mold. You have no running water, water all over the place, because the place is leaking, don't have proper food, mold on the food. You saw rats, roaches. There's certain video I couldn't even show you and pictures of people stabbed up in there. Some people were dead because this was going on. You have correctional officers that are there, but they're not staffed as they should be. And the staff that is there, they don't care. They allow the gangs that's in there to do what they want. They've had people that have been stabbed and even killed, multiple people per day, because the guards would give keys to these inmates and allow them to go and stab people or kill people. These gangs is in the jails, assisted by the guards. They run every aspect of it. Food, using the telephone, showers, everything. It is chaos in there. The state of Mississippi, when they was told they need to do something about that prison, they took $165 million away from improvement to put it somewhere else. They were sued at one point in time by the ACLU about the conditions in that prison. Now you heard the one brother said that one unit they put them in was supposed to be condemned. You're supposed to have no one in there, and they put them in there. See, shout out to those brothers who had burner phones and got the pictures out there, because let me tell you something. That would have never came to light if that would not have happened. Talking about those conditions. And understand something. People that are in prison, I'm going to say this, and I'll say this multiple times. The majority of people who are in prison is not for murder. It's not for rape. It's not for terrorism. It's for drugs.
Yeah, man. He said a mouthful right there, man. He said a mouthful right there. Family. What up, Scatter? What up, family? And Santa, Santa, you asked, is this big news in America? I think this news, if I'm honest, I think this news should be worldwide, right? Whenever you see people suffering by the hands of the oppressor, it should be worldwide. Yes, I guess it's big in America. It may not be big in the whole of America, but it's big. It's big where I'm at. It's big from my opinion. I think that these brothers, like, they are suffering. They are criminals. Yes, America has already branded them with the label as criminals, but I don't think that they're less than human. They deserve their human rights. They don't deserve to live in flooded areas and flooded penitentiaries and penitentiaries with mold that is not conducive to their health. They don't deserve to live in cramped quarters with other people who have diseases piled on top of each other, and then you pile on top of more weak living conditions, and you pile on top of more diseases. I don't think that people should. I think these people have the right to just basic human rights, and that's it, bro. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it, man. So I definitely want to say big up, salute to the brothers and sisters that's in this that's in the justice system, period, man. All my brothers and sisters that's locked up, man. I just hope that y'all are getting treated with human rights, man. Human civil liberties that I think that we all should be afforded, period. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. It's a like button now. It's a share button now. You know what I mean? It's a subscribe button. It's a bell right there, man. And like I always say, hey, listen, man, don't let me tell you. You know what I mean? Please don't let me tell you. I'm gonna have to let the great, what I want to call him right now, Sheikh. I'm gonna call him the Sheikh. Sheikh Clifford Harris, Sheikh Harris. I want him to tell y'all what to do with those buttons, the like button, the share button, the subscribe button. Let Sheikh Clifford Harris tell y'all what to do.
Do your job, nigga, hit that button. Hit the button. Man, hit the button, cuz. Man, hit the button, nigga. You want me to hit for you? Hit the motherfucking button and let me in. Do your job.
So yeah, man, do your job and hit that button. You know what I mean? That was Shake Harris, mate. You know what I'm saying? Hit that button. Big up to everybody, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Scatterminds, Ross, Santa, Skeptic. You know what I mean? Everybody hit that button. Hit that button. Yeah, but we was talking about the Trump. We talking about the Trump shit, man. We talking about the Mississippi. Definitely had to talk about the Mississippi shit that's going on, man. Cause we gonna I want to say free all of them brothers until they are free. You did. Let's make sure we free them. Boom, 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 boom. What did I have next? Yeah, I mean, y'all please make sure y'all hit that like button. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Let's see. What was big? Let me go to something else. My bad, y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Make sure y'all leave anything in the comments y'all want to speak about. Make sure y'all anything y'all want me to touch up on. Let's make sure. We can talk about the fucking I was talking about this earlier. Let's talk about the impeachment. What y'all think, man? What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the impeachment? What do y'all think what's gonna happen with Trump? Is he going to be impeached or not? What y'all think? And I'm gonna put the link. Let me put the scatter only if you can, my brother. Only if you can, man. Jump in. Anybody who can jump in. I'm finna put it. I'm about to put it right here. I love that question. Is the all right, I see what you're saying, Scatter. All right, so is the war against Iran beneficial for black people? Me personally, I'm gonna say no, but I'm always gonna say no war that America fights is good for black people because we are prisoners of war who was brought here. So whenever we fight under the precept of fighting for the oppressor. That's to me, as a man who didn't fight. Maybe Sister Roz can tell you something different. Somebody who did fight for this country, but I've never fought for this country. Scatter and Chemo, and I never will fight for this country, but I would like to hear the opinion of like my sister Roz, people who did fight for this country, who signed up and joined the military, because I think any war that America jumps on, it's all good, Scatter. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. If you jump on, you do. If you don't, it's all good, bro. I appreciate you. It's all love. It's all love. But I think that any black person who fights, right? I think any black person who fucking fights in this war or in this army or for the armed services, my thing is I hope that they're not informed. I think any person who fights in this war for the oppressor that's informed, then I could call them a sellout. I can't call every person who fights for America or Babylon a sellout. I can't do that off the top because I know some of our people are ignorant. Some people fight because, like I always say, America comes to our young people and look at joining the armed forces as a way to get out. It's a means to an end. Come and fight for us and you'll be straight for life. We got the money. We have the benefits. We have this. We have that. So I never want to fault anyone who goes to fight for the armed the armed services and they're ignorant. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I really hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Because if it, like people who fight, that are not, that's true, from high school, some junior high school, exactly, chemo, like they came to my high school, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Army, I think it was the Army, the Navy, and the Navy and the military, they all came to my school recruit. And if I know I was only in like the 10th grade, would you put me at like 16, maybe 17 years old, and they was already in the school like, hey, listen. And the way they came to the school was like, hey, listen, you're not going to be shit. You might as well join the armed forces. At least we're gonna pay for your school, and that's another thing they come with, chemo. They come with, we're gonna pay for your school so you can get an education. You're going to learn training. You're going to learn self-discipline. You're going to learn a brotherhood. You're going to have a family after this. And they come and they push their propaganda, bro. I'm telling you, chemo, like I only saw about 3 or 4 brothers go that way, but they went that way because the way that they come and post up in your school, and they feed on the impoverished, and they feed on the weak, period, bro. And I'm dead ass, man. And then they get these people. So imagine these people, right? So now we can get into this. So let's really get into the armed forces. Roz, I hope you hear me. Hold on. I hope you hear me, Roz. Because now let's get into that. Hold on. I want to put something on here. But listen, I hope you're hearing this, Roz. Like, what I want to know is, all right, so now you take these young people from the inner city, all these people that you recruited, you have poor people from the inner city. But not only do you have poor people from the inner city, you also have well-off people from the suburbs. And now you take them, and then you take the poor people from the inner city, and then you take all of these recruits you got, you mix them up in one big old pot, send them through training, which is a brainwashing training. So you send them through that, you brainwash them, you pound them. This is how we do it. We are the American armed forces. We do it like this, and this. And then you put them on those principles, and now all of these people fight for those principles. They fight. And then at the end of the day, when something happened to these people, then what do they have? See, I have to look at the benefits. We have to look at the benefits. Like, even people who don't go to war, even people who sign up for the armed forces and don't go to war, we have to look at what benefits did they really get. Because I have an uncle who, to me, in my mind, he didn't get benefits. He has free health care. Facts. Give him that free health care. He deserves that. He fought for the country. He deserves free health care, but does he have housing? Does he have therapy for his mental illness? If he has a mental illness, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have housing. He doesn't have transportation. He doesn't have therapy for his mental illness. He's just out here. And he fought in Vietnam, and now he's just out here. So I don't know, man. Exactly, chemo. Chemo said, let me hit that. Most homeless in California are vets. I can believe that. Because I know vets that's real close to being homeless. They are this close. I mean, bro, they are one bad bounce of the ball of being homeless, man. Like, I got a cousin, bro. If I'm honest, man, he got to live with women. If the woman he lives with right now said, nigga, get out, he's homeless. He's homeless. You said the GI Bill, Soil. I don't know, Soil. I don't know. And thank you, Roz. Vietnam vets got treated the worst. So Roz, I really wish you would. Damn, I wish you would come on. I know you're probably not gonna come on, but I really want to break this down. So if Vietnam vets got treated the worst, then are you saying that what was the next one? You have the Gulf War, you have the Iraq War. So how were people treated coming back from the Iraq War? Were they benefited? Did they benefit from that, or are they suffering from PTSD? Like, how are the people that came back from Iraq? How are they doing right now? Right, because it's years later now. It's years later now. How are they doing? I think that's something we need to look at. I don't know, Roz. I don't know, man. But listen, man, that's the link, man. Anybody want to jump on? Jump on. Muslims help out homeless in California free of charge. I have no idea. I have no idea about that. I don't live in California. Maybe Chemo or Roz can speak for that. Do y'all see does the Muslims have a strong presence in California when it comes to helping the homeless? Yeah, I know they were lied to, Santa. I know they were, bro. They were. They were. And like I said earlier, man, I really don't want to shit on the brothers and sisters that went out and gave their lives for the country, even if I don't agree with it. Even if I don't agree with it, I know some people they don't know. Like I've met people in these YouTube streets that really didn't know what they were fighting for. They honestly thought it was a means to an end. You know what I mean? They honestly thought, hey, I'll fight this war. I'll be taken care of forever. And then when they came back, they got shitted on. And now it's like, whoa. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up, big up, big up. Hey, in the chat, man. Y'all type in the chat, man. Type in the chat any next topic y'all want to speak about. Let me go. I had a topic too. I'm gonna flick off my camera real quick, family. Real quick, family. While I find another, I had another topic to fucking talk about, and I can't even think of it. Oh, okay. Let me do this topic then. All right. So this is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do, especially for you, Chemo. Chemo, please, 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 please be please be hold on. Bow. Please be tuned in, Chemo. Hold on. What did I have? I had something. All right, that's not gonna work. So hold on. My bad, y'all, but bear with me. Bear with me. I'm wilding. All right. All right. So we know that let me see. 108 my time. So it's the 17th. It's the 17th. And it should be the 17th in England too. So we know on the 15th, it was our brother, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. Now let's get into MLK. I love this. Let's get into MLK. And you know the crazy thing about MLK is people shit on MLK, right? So Chemo, I want you to speak up. Roz, Sosa, I want everybody to speak up. I want y'all, everybody in the chat, give me one thing positive that Dr. Martin Luther King done. Please, family. One thing positive, because people shit. People say Dr. Martin Luther King, he was a sellout. He was just selling black people to integration, and he was doing this. And I want y'all to come on, Chemo. I know, even if you hate MLK, give me one positive thing he done. Roz, come on, Santa. Give me one thing. Everybody in the chat, I want to see it in the chat. Give me one positive thing that Dr. Martin Luther King did. Soil, give me one positive thing that because we just can't sit here and shit on Dr. King like that without at least praising some of the stuff he did. Now, we can FTK him. We can FTK him later on. But right now, give me the positives. Give me the positives. Let's roll them out. Roll out the positives. There we go. There we go. I got Roz said he gathered the people together. Chemo said he was for his people. Soil said he organized us to boycott major corporations. There we go. And then somebody said sellout, but it's a question mark. So I don't know. He was a good talker and he had a dream. Oh my gosh. That sounded like what the white people wanted you to think about Dr. King. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I'm saying that I can tell y'all this since y'all in the chat. Chemo, I have a meeting. Well, I got a text, Chemo, from the ISUP brothers, the ISUPK brothers here, and they text me and they was like, "Hey, brother, we should do a discussion about Dr. Martin Luther King." And I know that they just want to shit on him. So I'm asking y'all so I can go in there with some armor and just not let these brothers just totally shit on Dr. King. You hear me, Chemo? I know they're going to come with their shit, but I'm going to do some research. I'm not going to accept the interview until I do some research because I'm not just going to let them shit on Dr. King like that, because we know Dr. King did some part. If nothing else, he mobilized the people. Exactly. He mobilized the people. And it was a reason, Roz, that they wanted him dead, right? If he wasn't powerful, they would let him live, because they let him live to a certain point, and then all of a sudden they killed him. So yeah, man, it was his birthday. There you go. There you go. He did. When he said, good shot, Chemo. Good shot, Chemo. I love it. That's the speech I should have been. Holla. All right. Let's see. I know I'm probably gonna get a strike for this. I'm probably gonna get a strike for this. Well, fuck it, man. Let's let them hear it, man. It's the burn their house speech, Ross. It's the burn their house speech, Ross. Let's go. Ain't he in Memphis, y'all? If you didn't know, Memphis ain't number 2.5, 3 hours away, man. Real. You hear me? Real. Chemo, you can talk that possum shit all you want to, man, but people know when they come to Memphis, they get a whole nother vibe. They feel them ancestors. It's just something different about Tennessee. You hear me, Chemo?
We've got to give ourselves to this struggle until the end. Nothing would be more tragic than to stop at this point in Memphis. I want to thank God once more for allowing me to be here with you. I left Atlanta this morning and then I got into Memphis. And some began to say the threats. I talk about the threats that were out. What would happen to me from some of our sick white brothers? Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life,
And yes, this is this video that I'm showing is for fair use and it's for educational purposes only. Thank you, sis.
Activity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
Hold on. Thank you, Sosa. Let me fuck. I don't know if I can do it from here. Okay. I think I may have done it. Sosa. I hope so. Yeah, hold on. I think I may have done it, Sosa. Thank you, sis.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the
Lord. Look how he walked out, Scatter. Hey, Scatter, look how he walked out, man. That's a Don, man. That's a boss right there, man. He said that man walked out, God damn it. That man walked off like a boss, man. Damn, I didn't find the one, man. If somebody can let me know the one where he said he led his people into a burning building, then that would be good. That would be good. But yes, man, like I was saying, the 15th was Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, man. And I just refuse to let people shit on him like that. I may not agree with everything Dr. Martin Luther King said, but I'm not going to let people shit on him like he wasn't dynamic, like he wasn't influential into the plight of black people. Like black people really moved off of him. The shit he said, like you can prefer Malcolm X, but he had a movement. In that movement, everybody wasn't nonviolent. He had the deacons of defense. Like if you play with MLK, man, a nigga would murk you. You would be murked. They had to snipe him. Like someone had to shoot him from far away. Like if you walked up on MLK with that fuck shit, he had goons around him who would handle you quickly, abruptly. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to let people shit on Martin Luther King. Maybe confused. I give him that. Maybe he was confused. Maybe. And you can disagree with his Bible and his nonviolent approach. You can disagree with all of that. You can. It's cool. But we're not gonna say what he did, like that shit that he did to boycott the busing system. That's big. Y'all not gonna tell me that ain't big, bro, because that hits motherfuckers in their pockets. Anytime you can organize a whole group of people to hit a motherfucker's pockets, that's big. That's big. When you can tell a group of people, hey man, you know what? We not fucking with the bus no more. We walking. We carpooling. We're gathering our resources to make shit happen. I'm never going to knock a man for doing that. And I ask the people not to. So celebrate MLK to the best of your ability, man. That's it. Let me get to some of these comments, man. What the comments saying? Hold on. It shows Scatter said it because it shows MLK was an intelligent and strategic thinker. He damn sure was. He changed shit up. He did, Scatter. Jen Wallace said, why do people shit on him? I never heard anyone actually diss him. I did, Jen. I have, Jen, and I'm actually going to sit down with the local Hebrew Israelites in my city, and I'm going to debate him because they think that they're just gonna shit on Dr. Martin Luther King, but I can't let them do that. All right, next comment. My brother Kimo said Martin was the voice and Malcolm was the heart of our people. I like that. I like that. Roz said Booker T. Washington was the logic. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. So we did need both of them. Kimo said we need both of our people. We need both. So our people see no matter what angle we take, the system is still not for us. There you go. There you go. And Sawyer said hit them where it hurts. So I'm never going to shit on that's gonna, I'm happy y'all saying that. That's gonna be one of the main points that I stick on when I debate the ISUPK about Martin Luther King, because no one is making people take a stand like he did. He said we ain't fucking with the buses and people didn't fuck with the bus. Who else got a voice like that? Who got a voice like that? Nobody but Garvey, Malcolm, Martin. Like, that's why his name is mentioned when you say Garvey, Malcolm. You have to say Martin. No matter if you shit on them or what. You have to say that. We needed all three of them, Raj. You damn right. We needed them, man. And we're not going to let people shit on Malcolm, man. He was. MLK was very charismatic to the modern world, but he had no purpose, no vision, and no destiny. What? What? What are you talking about? MLK had no purpose. His purpose was equality. I can tell you what MLK purpose was, even if whether I agree with it or not, he just wanted to be equal. He just want to know why the fuck we got to sit on the back of the bus, which is a logical, reasonable question. Why the fuck should we have to walk in the back of the restaurant, sit in the back of the bus? And I bet this dot person, whoever the fuck this dot person is, I bet you ain't black. And I'm gonna be 100. I know you ain't black. You can't be black. Talking about Martin Luther King didn't have no purpose. Now his purpose was to at least get us to be equal. I love what Malcolm said, because Malcolm was like, fuck civil rights. We want human rights. And I think Martin wanted the same thing. He just didn't word it. He just didn't word it as well as Malcolm. We just wanted fucking human rights. We the only thing, bro, listen, I grew up in America. My mama told me about those lunch counters. My mama told me about those dogs and those water hoses. Like, my mama lived through that. Y'all better quit playing, man. Like, only thing these people wanted, man, our people just wanted fucking human rights. We just want to fucking eat. We just want to go in a restaurant and eat. We don't want to get put in the back of the restaurant. What are y'all talking about, man? Y'all crazy, man. So somebody said equality. Hold on. Let me highlight this. Equality was and is of no benefit for black people. So what do you think? Everybody hates Angel. What do you think black people should do to benefit? What would benefit black people? If equality won't benefit us, what will benefit us? Like now we gotta like, y'all wilding, bro. Like, now we have to see, like, what do people want? What do we want? They didn't want the same thing. They had different views and requirements. Malcolm X had the only way that was beneficial. Every Malcolm X speech is relevant to today. All right, so let me ask you this. I love that because let me be 100, y'all. Let me be 100. And now this is gonna tell it. I might lose some subscribers and lose some viewers for this. But y'all know what I agree with? I agree with separation. So now everybody hates Angel. If we don't go for equality and now we go for separation, how would the people rock with that? Because we know Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam wants separation. Not segregation, separation. Put us over here. Let us do what we're going to do over here. Whether we kill each other, whether we build, whether we fucking trade and get involved with commerce and economic empowerment, whatever we do over here, let us be over here, which is separation. That's what, honestly, I believe in separation. But if we want to do separation, bro, and you're saying, and of course he was a separatist. So do you think so why are you saying that Malcolm, why are you saying Malcolm was the biggest and best thing and Martin wasn't? Because we know the Western world wants you to think that let's do it like Martin did. But if I say let's do separation, everybody's gonna say, oh, he's a racist. Oh my God, he's a black supremacist. Oh, he's just a black guy. He's a radical. He's an extremist. No. Malcolm was screaming separation. So if he's a separatist, what's wrong with being a separatist? Because when I tell you about the good shit that Martin did, you say, oh shit, Martin was a sellout. So do you want to be so should black people go with the sellout or should black people go with the separatists? We're in a lose-lose situation. What it sound like to me? Like, y'all wildin', man. I don't know what people want, man. Kimo, I'm gonna ask you, Kimo. What do y'all think? No, let me ask everybody in the chat. Scattered. I got smart people in the chat. Jen, what do people think black people should go for? Huh? Should black people go along with the segregation, or not even segregation? Should we be all inclusive, or should black people lean more to the separatists? Integration, like Martin Luther King preached integration. Should we go more towards integration or should we go more towards separation? Scattered, I want to hear something. Scattered. Kane, one of them ones. I want to hear something. Bigger. He said, "What's the third option?" I don't know, Bigger. I don't know, Bigger. He got try to get the mix. You tried to get the mix joint. You tried to get the mixers in. Bigger trying to get the, I feel you, my brother. We don't know. We gotta get the mixers. We gotta get the mixed babies out of here and separate. They black, Bigger. You got to get the babies out of here, man. We got to separate. God damn it, man. Look, everybody saying separation. Oh my gosh, I didn't know this. I didn't know the UK fam was on that. I like that. So what y'all saying? We have to work on us. But thank you, Kimo. Thank you, Kimo. That is you know what that is, bro. What you just said right here. Let me look. That's such a fact, right? This is such a big fact that we have to work on us. We can't help anybody, bro. So when I say, man, I'm doing a black empowerment weekend for the black youth, and white people say, well, why are you not doing it for white people? I'm like, you know what? Let me help these people. And then once I get the ball rolling over here, then maybe I can do white economic or white, you know what I'm saying? White empowerment movement. But right now, I have to focus on this. And I love that, Kimo. I love you said that. You know, this is hold on, what is this? Everybody hates Angel. You know, integration was and is wrong because even Martin said it was a mistake. How many more activists do you need to tell you that separation is the only way forward? I didn't know many people. I guess I was saying is say Kane. I was asking is separation will separation help black people get out of the position they're in, or is segregation better for black people to get out of the situation they're in? That was the question, my brother. Rod said, separation or integration, the main focus should be self-sufficiency. What y'all think about that? That's big. That's big, man. Shit is crazy. Let's see.
In the name of Allah.
All right. Let's go. Let me get just a couple more comments. Oh, salute to you, Princess Dominique, my sister in the building. Kimo said integration was the killer of black business. I believe that. J Trill Sniper. But does self-sufficiency come under the category of separation? Oh, good question to you, Ross. Once we went into the white store, the money came out of our community. I believe that. Everybody Hates Angel said, you can't be self-sufficient under the system of white supremacy. Integration is simply a tool of control. You're not equal. You're subdued under integration. And I believe that. And I'm going to play a speech on that too. This is really what's probably going to get me fucking flagged, but I'm going to play it. Kimo said, we had all the trades coming out of slavery. That's why they created the union to keep us out of the jobs. Absolutely. The union was a bad motherfucker. And that's what I was trying to explain to Jen earlier. Like those unions, I'm telling you. Like everybody, this is another thing, man. Like, all right, so they said no blacks, no Irish, no dogs, or whatever they said. And people was like, man, you know, the Irish and the Italians, they had to go through the same thing black people had to go through. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Because the Italians, they have unions. The Irish, they have unions. Like that shit is never gonna be equal. Like fucking Italians and Irish people came to America and they were treated less than human for maybe 40 or 50 years, and then shit changed for the better. You know what I mean? Somebody stop me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'll log off right now. I'll log off right now and go to bed. But I know I'm not lying, because you know what they did? They created unions. They made sure they ran the fucking police force. They made sure they ran the fucking fire department force, the fucking labor force. Like, come on, man. What are we talking about? But I had to say that though. Man, peace out. Everybody Hates Angel. You good. My sister, Princess Dominique said, human progress is neither automatic, inevitable. Every step towards the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle. The tireless exertions, passionate concern of dedicated individuals. Oh, okay, girl. A lot of my relatives retired from plant jobs. Okay. But we know, Ross, that you came up in like a upper class, a mixed. You came up in like a mixed background. You came up in a melting pot of white, black, Asian, Hispanic, and everything, you know. And that's why the family would allow you to go into the armed services. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people didn't come up the way that you did. A lot of people wasn't blessed and wasn't upper class like your family was, Ross. Like some people had to get it from the mud, if you know what I mean. Like we know what upper class, you know what I'm saying? And we don't knock that at all. Like that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you grew up in the suburbs of Detroit, the upper class of Detroit. And that's a beautiful thing. We love our bougie black people that come from the upper class, the higher ups, you know. There's nothing wrong with them. The boule. Like we understand when people grow up in a boule system and we respect our brothers and sisters. But let me go to this. Let me go to this. Let me go to this. I'm done fucking with you, Ross. All right, let me play this, man. Let's play a little speech. I know I'm gonna get flagged for this, but fuck it.
The all-wise, true and living God. Not a dead God, but a living God. You are gathered here this afternoon to hear the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's message, which you knew in advance was titled Separation or Death. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has shown us how integration won't work. Since 7 years have passed since the Supreme Court issued the desegregation decision, we only have 6% compliance with that Supreme Court law up at this moment. 6% in 7 years. Less than 1% per year. And these Negro leaders still walking around here thinking the white man is going to bring about integration. We who have had our eyes opened by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad call that token integration.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn, Malcolm, you gonna keep talking?
Is that right or wrong?
Hold on, y'all. Malcolm ain't gonna stop. Hold on. I had to stop it so I could do this. Thank you, Sosa. Thank you so much, Sosa. I had to do that. My bad, y'all. I had to make sure I did that. Fair use for education purposes only, man. If I don't get a strike. Thank you so much, sister. That's why I love the sisters, man. The sisters is beautiful. Y'all brothers, y'all ain't gonna do shit. No, I ain't gonna say that. Y'all brothers, y'all gonna ride when it's time to, when it's time to ride. But thank you, sisters, for the technical. We need sisters for the technical side of shit. It is.
Leaders still walking around here thinking the white man is going to bring about integration. We who have had our eyes opened by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad call that token integration. And no one will accept token integration but a child, but children. Is that right or wrong? So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught us, since we see the government itself, with its army, with its navy, with its marines and air force, backing up the National Guard, is still incapable of bringing about integration, we reject it. It takes too long, and you don't have that much time left.
That man said integration takes too long. It takes too long because we've been trying to integrate. And you know what's beautiful about this? Like, this shit was in the 60s. Like, am I wilding? Am I wilding or not? Like, integration, like this shit was in the 60s. And to me, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And Malcolm was telling us back then, it doesn't work. Why are we fighting for this and it doesn't work? Let's try separation and see if it works. See, that's my thing. If we know something doesn't work, let's quit saying your alternative is bullshit, because we're sitting over here in this system that ain't working. And then when I say, hey, I have an alternative, y'all say, man, your alternative is some bullshit. And it's like, well, let's try it. Like, let's at least try it. I say that about voting. I say that about separation. Like, let's try it. I'm not saying if we separate, we just say fuck white people, Asian people, Arab people, all these people. I'm saying let's go over here in our little corner. All right, let us have our little corner. And then you know what? We will branch out as we see fit. That's it. Everybody else has their little corner. It's a little Haiti in certain places. It's a little Cuba in certain places. It's a Chinatown in certain places. We know the Italians have this part of the block locked up. Why don't we just fucking have our little corner and then see if we can have something that's permeable? If we can see if we can make up shit that's make shit tangible and do business with other people. Yeah, I mean, let's get back to the comments, man. Princess Dominique, my great granddad and great granddad was told to fight, but then they frightened for our people. I couldn't get that one right. Chemo said, Roz, I said like how the Panthers said, and it's how I feel. They said the brothers and sisters who join the army, when they get home, they should be trained. They should train their people on how to defend themselves. Absolutely. Roz said both leaders ended up assassinated. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jen said, Roz, yes, Hoffa is the only reason people associate Italians with unions. No, that's not. That's not, Jen, but he was a snitch and a disgrace. Shaking my hand. He made a bad I'm gonna say name for Italians in business everywhere. I'm gonna tell you this, Jen. Man, Jen, one day, Jen, man, you gonna have to have a conversation, Jen. For real, man. I fuck with you, Jen, but me and you, we disagree on a lot of stuff, and we just need to have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? I think one day, me and you, Jen, we just gonna have to sit down and, you know what I mean, a brother and sister conversation, because I didn't get that from that. Like, I didn't get that from Hoffa. I didn't. We have to go back to the origins of unions. Let's go back to the origins of unions. You have the labor union, you have the fire department union, you have the police union. You have to know that white people, not white people, man, fuck it. The people in high places gave these people authority over the unions because they complained about the black workers. And that goes for the Irish, that goes for the Italians, that goes for all of the immigrant groups in America who did not like what was going on with the quote unquote Negro. It's nothing once you team up and say, we're not doing this work, like they can't, work stoppages had to happen before these people got these union positions. So, man, I don't know, man. Y'all are wildin', man. Salute to you, Jez, man. Big up, big up, big up. I know, Chemo. I don't know, man. Like, me and Jen, and I love Jen. Like, Jen is the, you know why I like Jen, man? Because I be on Jedi channel, bro, and I speak with Jen about Cause we bump heads. We've been bumping heads a lot, but that is the white person who I can get my feelings off to her. I can tell her how I feel, and she can tell me how she feels, and it don't be no hard feelings. We can fucking play GTA later on. You know what I mean? But I just think when it comes to history, man, god damn, bro. I think when it comes to history, man, I just think she's misinformed. That's it. And I'm not saying she's wrong. It's the history that she got. This is the history I got. Like Roz can come on tomorrow and say, Born Rich, you're misinformed. This didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen. And I'll be like, cool, you know what? I was misinformed. I just think Jen, my sister's misinformed. That's what I think. But that's, you know what I'm saying? It's still my sister, man. I'm not a black supremacist like people think. But I do think like unions were started just because I think black people were this is what I was taught. Black people were getting the jobs, and then you had the Italians. Well, first it was the Irish. I'll give it the Irish because the Irish have the I think the police unions. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kimo. I think the Irish got the police unions, and I think the Italians got like the labor. Like the Italians was big in the labor unions. Like they wanted the construction. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to build the infrastructure. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but that's just what I think. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Me too, Jen. I'm trash at history, but I like it. I like it. Yeah, you have the Teamsters, but it was shit going on way before the Teamsters. Like you're saying Jimmy Hoffa, like that is just that's a bloodline thing. Jimmy Hoffa was just part of the bloodline. Like once they got that shit locked up, why would you give that away? Once someone said, hey, you guys run the labor, right? If someone said, hey, Born Rich, right now you run the labor department, guess who I'm going to keep bringing in? Black people who look like me. And then 30 years from now, the whole labor department is going to be all black. And I'm just being 100. You look out for your people first. Fuck if it's all black. Guess what the whole labor department name is gonna be? The richest. We're the born riches. I'm gonna hire my son, which is gonna hire his son. Okay, if his son can't do the job, we're gonna hire his cousin. If his cousin can't do the, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the shit in the family, man. Just like we talk about these royal people and these higher up and the powers that be, all that shit is a bloodline. You're going to keep shit in your bloodline. Naturally, if I pulled up on Roz tomorrow and say, hey Roz, here's a fruit stand, I bet Roz is gonna pass that fruit stand on to her kids, who's gonna pass it on to their kids, and then now you have a whole that's all I'm saying, Jen. Now you have a whole family or a whole community that's running this one thing. Everyone wants possession. You want to possess that one thing. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. So yeah, I mean these unions, man, we know what that was about, man. But that's like I said though, Jen, that's the history that I was taught, that these unions are gonna do this and do that. Yeah, I mean, but let's go, man. Let's get a little joke in here real quick. Let's get a little joke in here. Let's get a little joke in here for my sister. My sister. My sister. So I got somebody sent me a documentary on my sister Roz. Somebody sent me a documentary on my sister Roz. I didn't even, and you know what's crazy, Roz? I didn't know nobody made a documentary on you, but they said this is the intro to your documentary.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way to get.
All right, man. Look, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to see the rest of that. So to see the rest of that, y'all make sure y'all. So the rest of that, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Roz Roberts' page. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Rob Roberts' page to see the rest of her documentary. You know, fresh out of West Philadelphia, and now she's now she's in Beverly Hills, man. Salute to my sister though, living the Beverly Hills life, man. You know what I mean? We love that sister. That's my real sister. So keep doing your thing, Roz, baby. Keep doing your things, man. What's up, though, man? Look, man, y'all hit that like button, man. We in here. We in here, bro. It's fucking 1:49 my time. What time is it UK time? What's that, 1:49? What's that? Where y'all at? 6:49, almost 7 in the morning? The hell y'all doing up? The hell y'all doing up so early, man? Say hello. Say speak that into existence. Yeah, you're right. You know I like folk. Man, bigger, man. G-Block. G-Block. I know bigger ready to tell a nigga off the top why your God ain't real. Ain't none of that God's real, bigger. Man, shout out to sister. I say sister. Shout out to my sister Sosa. Bigger, Sawyer, Roz, Chemo, Princess Dominique, Santa, J Trill, Sniper, Dot. That man's name is Dot. Salute to my sister Jen. You know how we get on. Everybody in the building. Man, G-Block always undefeated, man. We always undefeated, man. So I just finished the night shift. Yeah, Santa, you just finished it out. Boy, what time is it, man? Ain't no night shift. It's almost fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, Santa. It's time to go to bed, bro. Yeah, you should go to bed. Like, you probably should go to bed. But salute. Let me see, bro. I promise I had something else, man. What else is fucking bam. What else is going on in the news, man? In the news. If y'all got something in the news that y'all want me to talk about, leave it. Cause I got damn. I know I should have wrote this shit down. Let's play a little bit more of Malcolm. That's what we can play. A little bit more of Malcolm, man. He talking about separation, man. Separation is the sleep for the rich. You damn right. He damn right, Santa. We can sleep when we get rich. All right, let's go back to Malcolm, man. I got a little bit more of Malcolm I want to play. Because I want to talk about separation. Are we talking about separation or segregation? Right? Because bigger, I want you to hear this. Okay, I am gonna do that. Thank you, Chemo. I'm gonna go back to that. But bigger, I want to ask you, bigger. So if they say black people should be separate, and what do you think is the difference between separation and segregation? Bigger? Right? Because we know that everybody's gonna scream and holler and yell and fight and protest for segregation, but am I a black supremacist when I say I want separation? Let's see what Malcolm had to say.
Suppress
has misled the public, I would like to point out that it is this misrepresentation that has caused people to misunderstand Mr. Muhammad. They say that he deals with the emotions of our people. No. When you tell a man that he's Jim Crow, you're not playing on his emotions. You're telling him the truth. What you talking about? Hold it. When you tell a black man that his neck is being broken on the tree day in and day out, that he is segregated, Jim Crow, spit upon, deprived of civil rights, and deprived of equal rights, deprived of first-class citizenship, that's not playing on anybody's emotion. That's playing on a man's intelligence. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches black men to go with black women. He says that white women are for white men. And because some of these integration-minded Negroes who have been looking forward all of their life to a time when they could slip into the white neighborhood and slip out with one of your women, when they hear what Mr. Muhammad is saying, they come and whisper in your ear and make you think Mr. Muhammad is teaching hate. No, Mr. Muhammad is teaching black men to leave black women alone, or rather white women alone. He's teaching black men to leave white women alone. And after we wake up, we will see that you leave our black women alone.
Talk that shit, Malcolm. Talk that shit, boy. Big up to everybody, man. You know what I realized? Y'all ain't really hit that like button. Y'all haven't. Y'all ain't hit that fucking like button. Hit the man. I don't even know why y'all keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know why y'all keep doing that. And our Lord and Savior said, hit the fucking like button, man. What are y'all doing? The Lord and Savior, our Lord and Savior, who I like to say, who is my master teacher, Mr. Clifford Harris. Like, I know a lot of y'all don't know Mr. Clifford Harris, but this is what when I did my studies, I realized it's a like button, it's a share button, and a subscribe button. And my master teacher Clifford Harris, great philosopher, this is what he told y'all to do with that button.
Do your job, nigga, and hit that button. Hit the button. Man, hit the button, cuz. Man, hit the button, nigga. You want me to hit button? Hit the motherfucking button and let me in.
Inshallah. Inshallah to the master teacher. Inshallah. Hallelujah. All of that to the master teacher. Thank you. Thank you so much, Master Teacher Harris. So hit that button, man. Quit playing. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Quit playing. So there we go. Hit the button. Hit that button. Hit that button, man. All right, let's get back to a little bit more. Let's close this out. I really wanna close this one out with hold on, my bad, y'all. I'm still fumbling through this fucking StreamYard. But I want to hit this last one. Let's let the elder Malcolm finish this out, and then we'll talk. Separation or death. Let's finish this out.
And this is what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, that we must have separation in order to be equal. We must have separation in order to have freedom. We must have separation in order to have justice. And to get all of this, we have to have some land to do it on.
All right. What y'all think about that? Chemo, Jen, I want everybody to let me know about this. What y'all think about that? So he was preaching, even you, Greenbird's production, he was preaching separation, but then right there at the end, he said, not only do we need separation, we have to have the land to fulfill this. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think separation in this climate could work? Somebody talk to me. No, I'm gonna ask you, Jen. No, Jen, Jen, I want you to speak on this. Do you think separation for black people could actually work? Bigger. Do you think separation? I'm saying separation, like give us our own land and allow us to have our own government, own everything, and we can trade and move, and we could just be like a nation. Do you think that could ever work? I think so too, Sosa. I like that, Sosa. I like that. It is a hard fight, but we know nothing's gonna be easy, right? We know that nothing's gonna come easy. We never had easy. So we're just coming. We're coming out of 500-600 years of slavery. The fuck we think's gonna be easy? You know what I mean? In the same country, I heard that before. I'm gonna ask you that, Samaya. I'm gonna ask you that, Samaya. You don't. So you said no in the same country. So you're saying we have to go to a foreign country. But the weird thing about that, Samaya, is what country are we going to go to that's not dominated by white supremacy? So then we gotta ask that, right? Yeah, exactly. Sentinel Island, but they not gonna let us over there, Ross. They already on code over there, Ross. You can't come on. You can't go over there. So you don't think, Samaya, you don't think we can get 6 states in the southern and south of North America? I'm talking about in America. You don't think we can get 6 southern states and just have that, and that be our country? Oh, my bad, y'all. Maybe I'm talking too much. Okay, keep on. Remember, say it's a daddy demon. See, that's what I said, man. See, when y'all start typing this patois shit, man, I don't know what y'all saying. All right. What I think is probably not realistic, but I don't think anyone should be divided. Equality for all righteous humans. And Jen, I promise, Jen, like that's beautiful, but it just don't go like that. It don't. And see, when I say separation, I want to make this shit clear, man. When I say separation, it's just not like people from other races can't come, because black people are so nice and so genuine. We are going to always mix and mingle with other races and other ethnicities and all of that. But I would like to see what would happen if black people that was on the same page just got their own government and had their own land and could control it. We could trade our own resources. We could live off of our own resources and all of that. I would love to see how that happens. And we're not saying we're going to build a fucking wall where no other races can come in. No, we're not on that. And I think the whole world is terrified that black people would do that. And me knowing my people, we wouldn't dare do that. We will fucking have our own, okay, for example, give us 7 states in America in the South. I think black people, we would own those states. We would still do business with everybody. And if Jen wanted to fucking come to Tennessee and visit people, she would be more than welcome. Anybody, Asians, everybody would be welcome, long as you don't do no bullshit. That's the countries we live in now. In America, I'm in America. I can do whatever I want to do in America until I start trying to spy and do some real bullshit. Now, if I wake up in the morning and say, man, you know what? I'm finna go to Russia and tell them all the secrets and spy and all of that, then I will be on some bullshit. But long as you're not doing that, you're welcome to come where we at. So that's what I'm saying. Like, separation would not be that bad. I'm telling y'all, that's not that bad. Y'all wildin'. She said, you'll still be under the rule of the United States government. Exactly. And that's the problem with getting this land. That's the problem with being separate. I give you that. I give you that, somebody. Because that is the problem with being separate. Because they're gonna still say we own you. We have to figure out how to get them to not own us, though. Somebody, you know what I mean, we will have to. That's it. My sister, what up? What up, Danito? Salute. Salute. Yeah, Chemo, relax on G Block, man. G Block in here. This is G Block. This is G Block channel, man. Well, we really don't play. Come and show your God. Here. Here you go. Here go the link. If there is a God, put him on the screen right now. Or her. Put him or her on the screen right now. Until then, you ain't got no God. Get out of here. Get out of here. If you can't put your game, show the Dalil. If you can't show the Dalil of your God, get out of here. We don't play that. We definitely ain't finna sit here and play that God business. The most high, the less high. We're not finna do that. I know we ain't finna do that, bro. Let's done. Let me move on. I don't want to kill nobody's God this morning. I'm trying not to kill God. You know what I mean? They say I'm a demon. They say I'm a demon if I kill God. So I ain't gonna kill God today. So let me not. I need to play something. All right. All right, let's go back. What'd you say, Chemo? Show the all right, so I want to go back to the Mississippi prisons. Damn, Chemo, I forgot which video I showed, bro. Hold on. All right, let's see. There you go. Here you go. Fuck. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. All right, so let me show y'all. Okay, so what I was doing, let me reset this. Let me reset this and tell people what I was doing. Why is this doing this? All right, so let me reset this. So what I did earlier is hold on, let me pull this up.
People that you
All right, my bad, y'all. All right, so what I did earlier, I was showing about these prisoners in Mississippi. They're in Mississippi. They're in the state penitentiary, right, which is jail, and they are living in inhumane conditions. They are living with fucking mold everywhere. It's water, it's flooding. The meals are bullshit. Like, they're not sleeping on beds. Sometimes they're being asked to sleep on floors. So they are being treated less than human. We know that that they're living. I'm not gonna say we know, but this footage is showing us that they're living in inhumane conditions, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all say, man. Like the people in the UK say, man, it's a mazza. It is a mazza. So let's play this, man. Let me get this. So I want y'all to see some of this. Hold on. I still ain't figured this out, boy. All right. Okay. Here we go. My bad, y'all. I hate fumbling and doing all this crazy ass shit. Well, I don't know how to make it crispy. But salute. Thank y'all. Check this out. Like I said, man, Mississippi prisoners fucking living in humane conditions. I want y'all to really look at this because these are people. These are not just criminals like the West want you to think that these are just criminals, that they're 3/5 of a man, that they're less than human, they're second-class citizens. No, they're none of that. Like, these are human beings, man. I want y'all to pay attention to these conditions, man. And I want y'all to let me know if y'all could live in these conditions.
But let me go ahead and show you the evidence of this, and we're going to talk about what's really going on in Parchman Prison.
Man, them folks took us out of 29, man. MSP 29, man. Put us in 32. Condemned. This motherfucker been condemned 10 years, man. Look at the flow, man. And they just up and put us in here, man. Look at the flow. All the water in the flow, man. We trying to flood out. Look at the mildew everywhere, man. On the things. Ain't no running water. Mildew everywhere. Paint coming out the wall, bro.
Man, he said paint coming out the walls. Can y'all understand that? Huh? I understand everything. I want to know if y'all can understand that. I want to see. Let me hear my UK family. How country do he sound, y'all? He sound funny, don't he? He sound funny to y'all. Yeah, y'all let me know. Cause he don't sound funny to me at all. She said, yeah, I understand. I know so he don't sound funny to me at all. He say, goddamn, look, all right, this how country I can get. All right, here go my real country shit. Sosa goddamn, I goddamn hit the flow, shawty. Hey, shawty, I goddamn hit the flow, shawty. You hear me, Sosa? You hear me, Sosa? Hey, Sosa, you gotta talk about this. Sosa, you better duck down, goddamn. You better duck your head down, get on the floor. You hear me, shawty? Yeah, okay, you understand that, Sosa? You hear me, shawty? That shit on 5 shot. You 5 shot. I'm talking about Sosa. What are you doing though? So you 5 or what? All right, let's go back to it. So I like that, man. I like that. I like it though. He real country, man. He country, but I understand everything. It's good. I love it. If y'all understand everything he's saying, I understand everything he's saying. For real. He could, like I said, he could get more country, and I would still understand what he's saying. I don't think he could say anything. I don't think he could say anything that I wouldn't understand what he's saying. But let's go. Let's play some more of it. Yeah, I don't want to make light, man. My bad, y'all. I don't want to make light of the situation these brothers going through, man. I don't. I was fucking with Sosa, but I don't want to make light at all. Yeah, good night, Jen. Salute to you. Salute. But yeah, I don't want to make light of anything these brothers going through, man. Let's play some more.
Do everywhere. Black mold, man. That's black mold. You can't even breathe that shit in, man. Look at the paint, bro. Look at this shit. This shit condemned, bro. We ain't got no running water. We ain't ate. And we ain't ate in 10 hours, man. We ain't ate nothing on the water. It cold as a motherfucker here, man. Look at all that black mold, man. Ain't nobody got no mats. No mats, bro. We sleeping on straight concrete, man. No mats. Look at these guys. No mats, no power. No power, none of that. Water everywhere, man. Water everywhere. No running water, man. No running.
Hey, y'all. I love it. Now we can get into a conversation. Kimo, now it's time to have a conversation, bro. Now it's time to have a conversation. Is it me, or does this video look like a third world country? Yeah, nah, for real, Sawyer. You hear me, Sawyer? Like, is it me, bro? Like, when we watch these documentaries of these third world countries, bro, is this how we look? That shit look crazy, man. This look, man, the more I look at this, the more it looks crazy, man. And you know what, bro? Like, even Jedi said it. Jedi said, when I look at America, and then I look at the South. Like, the South is a whole fucking difference, bro. It's put in the box. That motherfucker put in the box like a third world country, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's why I'm fighting to say, man, look, man, the South is not a third world country. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're oppressed, but the more I meet people from different parts of the world, I realize, like, we all oppressed. You know what I'm saying? In our ways. You know, like, you ain't really got that much more benefits than I got. We good. You know what I'm saying? But it shit looked at like the South is a third world country, bro. And this shit right here look crazy, Chemo. Like, it's stripes. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when I went to jail, we didn't have stripes like that. Those stripes look crazy, bro. Oh no, man. Them stripes look crazy. Like, this whole shit looks crazy, man. And it looks like a third world country. You could be watching this right now on the fucking documentary and say this is a jail in somewhere in India you never heard of, and you'll be like, damn, it's fucked up that that's happening to them. For real though. That's crazy. But let's play some more of it, man. Let's go.
Look how old this shit is. Look how man. We ain't got to see them this shit straight. They took all our food, no hygiene. We ain't got no hygiene, no toothbrush, no running water. None of that. Look at the water on the floor, man. Ain't nobody here that gonna walk up. We record this shit so they look at all the water on the floor, man. We ain't got no phone to call out to nobody. We can't got a wild phone. Look at the mold on it, man. Yeah. Shower ain't got no water, man. We ain't took no shower since we been here. No running water, man. I seen them coming out there. Man, look at mildew everywhere, man. Who in the salad they do?
So yeah, man. Listen, man. That shit crazy. That's crazy. Hell yeah. That is crazy. Yeah, man. You said, how can that be America? No, that's what America was built on. Like, you hit it on the money, what you said, Santa. Instead of saying, how can that be America? You should have said, that is America. They put a flag on the moon and still can't find food for the starving tummies. Of course, yes. That's America, man. Welcome to America, man. Well, yeah, man. I gotta do some more research on them brothers, but I know that shit right there went viral. A lot of people shared it. I never did a follow-up, but a lot of people shared it, man, and they got the word out. So we hope them conditions can get better. You know what I mean? But we know at the end of the day, like, those conditions, they probably won't get better because it doesn't benefit anybody for those conditions to be better. The thing is to fill the beds up. Long as we can get the beds filled up with people, whether some of them be criminals and some of them not be criminals, if we can get the beds filled up with people, then we can make money. That's it. You know what I mean? And I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. It's like a hotel. If you buy a hotel, what you're going to buy is beds. Get you a hotel and get you some beds, and then what's the next objective? You have to fill up those beds with bodies. And that's just it. If we know that the prison system is big money, we know that it's big money. We cannot play with it. We can't say, well, it's a good thing, but no, it's just getting money. No, it's a racket. We have to build buildings, put beds in buildings, and put bodies in beds. And now that's how we make the money. So I don't know, man. I say fuck the whole jail system and the prison system. We know that. You know, like we know that. I say fuck all of them systems. Cause all of them systems, they wasn't built for my people and they're never going to benefit my people. So fuck them systems, man. Try to stay out of it. But I know that the shit is built for you to go into them. So I don't know. That's another show for another day. You dig? Let me see, man. All right, let me see what I can do. I didn't even really mean to do a live show today, man. I said, fuck it, I'm going to do one. Respect was getting off. I was like, fuck it. I'll crank up a live, man. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're in the building, for real. I really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I mean? I would not go live if I didn't think people want to hear the shit I got to say. And I really want to keep the conversation going, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes the brothers get the shit popping and I don't be wanna fucking let it go. I still wanna talk. So my bad, y'all. My bad. Man, hell yeah, Sosa. Yeah, salute to the UK family, man. It's fucking, what is it? What is that? 821? It should be 820. It's fucking 221 where I'm at. I am about to go to bed in a minute. Man, I had something to fucking, my bad, y'all. I'm wild. But I did have something to pull up. I did have a news story, and it's crazy. I can't think. My mind is not playing right. Not another one, man. Salute, man. Salute to my baby girl, man. My baby girl, 2 years old yesterday. You know what I mean? Salute to my beautiful light skin baby. All right, there you go. Sawyer, let's go find it. Which one you talking about, Sawyer? Huh? You talking about the one he just uploaded? The water video. Let's see what Jedi got. Chlorine stick. Okay. Alright. I ain't gonna play all of it though, but man, salute to the brother Jedi. We'll play a little clip, man. Make sure y'all go and support. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So I got you. All right. So let's play that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna play this video that Jedi just download. I'm gonna play a little snippet of my brother shit, man. Let's play it. Let's go. Hold it.
Salute, brother Rich. Salute.
My sister, what's going on now?
Yeah, bless up yourself, man. Just come and show you some love in the early morning, yeah. You know.
Man, I love it. I love
You
it.
alright?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How you doing this morning?
Yeah. Well, you know, we've woken up, so that's the first thing. You know them ones, and then
Yeah.
that's gonna be a bonus, man. So yeah, man.
So now let me ask you a question now, Nika. What do you think? What do you all right, let me ask you. I don't know how to word this, but let me say, do you think that separation could work for black people?
Right. So okay. So I came in a bit late, and I have written a one statement, and I wasn't sure if I had written out of context or not. But I mean, I'm probably, I don't know, regarding this matter, I might be a bit pessimistic, man. But I think a small number, brother Rich. You get me? I don't think it. Yeah, I think it'll be for the selected, because like I've put in the comments, I believe many in the diaspora now, they're kind of addicted to the master again. You know what I mean? In different ways. So separation, I think it could work, but only for the select. I don't want to say few, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to. Everybody have to be moving on one accord.
Yeah, it's not going to be for everyone, man. Because even whilst I was waiting on this phone call, that's why I had to even S out a bit. I'm thinking whether it's some of the man then would go and tease the girl them and bring them back. I'm telling you.
You said that would go. I mean, I'm not saying we could not have other races come and fuck with us, but I don't know.
Watch your language, my son's here. I beg. Go on. All right, go on.
I don't know, man. I was thinking like maybe we have to have some type of way to vet people. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you literally have to do psychometric testing on everyone type of thing, born rich, you understand? To really find out, because the thing is with such an idea, it's a great idea and whatever, no problem, but you have to make sure that the people that are in that separation are the right type. You see it? Because if you bring the wrong ones into the same camp, it's going to be the same problem, brother Rich. Do you understand the point I'm making?
So then how do you divide those people?
That's what I'm saying.
By religion? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it by religion? Is it by skin tone? Is it by ideologies? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So
like,
in the short term, my answer would be, because I can't think of anything more sophisticated right now, but in the short term, there would have to be, you know, I think some sort of test or questionnaire or something would have to be devised. Do you understand? To see where people are coming from, man. That's why I kind of mentioned psychometric testing and that. But yeah, there will definitely have to be some kind of vetting process. Because if we acknowledge that there's still many amongst us that are classes too, do we acknowledge that?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean by classes?
Yeah. It's the poor and the middle class and the, you know what I'm saying, and the rich.
No. When I say classes, I just mean like bad eggs, innit? Just negative people. You understand? Just people that are not necessarily about the people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying that. Huh?
I said okay. So you talking about
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. So we would have to get rid of them ones. There's no but. Like, say if we was having to take a boat to go somewhere, you see what I'm saying? There's certain skin folk that you do not want on that boat, Brother Rich. Otherwise, the boat might as well stay where it is.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just like even in the original slavery, you know, so enough people have to get kicked off by our owner self because they're just classes already.
Yeah, that's all right.
Nah, I mean, I'm having a little bit of a rant, but do you understand what I'm saying to you though? Because I am being dead serious in what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I
I
agree.
understand. When I understand, because when I ask about separation, we have to see because I want to know what it looks like. That's me. I want to know what it looks like, and like people could say you're a separatist or you're this, you're that, but I would like to see what it looks like. Because I think other cultures are trying to do it to the best of their ability. They're trying to pull away from the system and have their own whatever it is. If they're going by skin color, they're going by heritage, or they're going by faith. They are making sure that they're teaming up and getting on code and moving as a unit. And I really want to see that. I really want to see people. I really want to see people separate and move as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So Sawyer, what you doing, Sawyer?
No, I was
You
just
there?
listening. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, man. How you been doing, my brother?
I've been good, man.
Yeah.
Bless up.
Big up, Nine. Born
Bless
rich.
up. Yeah, man. So I know earlier you was all in with the separation. So how would separation look like to you, Sawyer?
Shit, to me, it would look like you would see, for example, how the Vatican operates autonomously in Italy. You have Native American federations, tribes where they have different laws. They have their own police system inside of United States of America. It'll be something like that, but obviously we would have to modify and build on it because we don't all have the same historical situations such as them. But it'll look something like that, an autonomous entity, maybe inside of the country or wherever we deem fit, pretty much. But autonomy is the ultimate goal, I would say. How would it look? And autonomy just means self-governance, meaning we govern our thought. If we want taxes, social stuff, situations like hospitals, education facilities, law enforcement, all that shit. Even if we want that, we would govern all that by ourselves. No other entity or nation that would dictate to us. That's how it would look.
I like that. Everybody in the chat.
It's responsibility, and I just don't know if we are on that level yet. That's it. It's just more responsibility at the end of the day. Because you could ask nobody for help. You know what I'm saying? We can't really ask for foreign aid and shit. We're not part of the country, so that's the whole thing. We would need like, and to me, we could do it, man. Like, we got engineers, we got electricians, mathematicians, teachers, farmers, agronomists, soil scientists. We got every field you could think of. We have IT people, computer science people. We have everything really. It's just responsibility. Do we want to take all the cons that come with it of governing your own life? So yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think we could do it too, bro.
Now, obviously, we got people who know military also. Like, for example, I'm not even talking bad about the people who join the military and all that. Because as long as they take that knowledge and help further our goals, I really don't got no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You want them to, yeah,
train us. Yeah, come back and train people in the community. Teach them self-defense. Teach them how to shoot a gun. Teach them, you know what I'm saying? Teach them survival tactics. Like that, you gotta start a fire. You gotta learn how to create a bug out bag. Learn how to gauge the directions, the coordinate directions based on stars, and you know what I'm saying? Use a compass, shit like that. That's
yeah,
stuff I would love for them to teach.
yeah. Everybody has a role to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that, man. I like that. All right, let's go. I'm gonna play a little bit.
Yeah, that Jedi video is actually deep, because let me just give you a summary, because you're not gonna play the whole clip. So if people can understand what they're looking at, because since you're not gonna play the whole thing. So the guy in the video is pretty much demonstrating the physical properties and the chemical properties of chlorine. All right, so he's saying pretty much chlorine attaches itself to organic matter. So he makes one guy drinks water that looks clear and gargle it in his mouth for like a couple seconds and then spit it back out in the cup. And then he shows a cup where somebody did that same exact test. However, he puts a reagent in the water where it helps chlorine disassociate itself from organic matter. And organic matter is the saliva that's in the guy's mouth. So the water turns yellowish color because the chlorine separates itself from the organic matter, and you by this reagent. And the other water is still clear because the chlorine attaches itself to the organic matter, which went back into this guy's mouth. So you can see it in the videos. And he's just demonstrating that even if you wash your fruits and foods under your tap water, which has chlorine, the chlorine is attaching itself to the organic matter, which is the fruits and whatever. If you drink chlorine, gargle in your mouth, chlorine treated water is still is going into your body and all this stuff he's showing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let me go ahead and play. Boom, 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 boom. All right. You see it, Soy? Yeah?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right.
What, so I'm going to show you now. Go on. Who's going to put this water in their mouth, gargle it as much as you can, and then put it back in the glass? I'll do it. I'll swish it around. All of it's got to go in your mouth. Swish it around. All right, we'll wash the glass. Now watch this. Same thing I've done just now, right, Cindy?
Yeah.
There's nothing to see because there's no chlorine, it's gone. Look. You saw what he did, right? Yeah. You saw what I took tap water. Yeah. Why didn't it go yellow?
Why?
Because it's in his mouth.
No.
The chlorine attached to him. Yes, that's what's going on. This is what's going on. They've taken us for fools in this world, mate. I'm telling you. Where's it gone?
Oh my God.
Now, when the lemon comes, you're going to see a next thing. Watch. A scam, but you just don't even know it. We're not even here, but we're here. If you know what I mean.
Cool. What did you do? Explain to them why this is yellow and this ain't yellow.
Basically, this is tap water, both of them, yeah?
Yeah.
This one was straight from the tap.
Yeah.
And I put a reagent in it to show the colour of the chlorine in the water.
That's why it's yellow.
That's why it's yellow.
That's the chlorine in the water.
Right. Then we've got another sample, and you gargled it in your mouth to show you when you gargled it and you put the water back in there and I put the reagent in it never went yellow because the chlorine's gone into you now.
Bumba clock.
So when you wash fruit and vegetables,
Bomba clock.
No. You gotta let it go to where he actually puts.
I can't. Y'all gotta go to Jedi.
I was skip. No. All right, skip ahead. You literally at least gotta see when he puts the lime into the orange water, how it changes back to almost regular, because the chlorine absorbs itself right into the lime peel, the lemon. Like you see what he's saying. Like everything he's trying to tell you, he demonstrates it with the food, with an actual slice of lime. But yeah, everybody check that shit on Jedi channel, man. Born Rich scared of a copy strike, or he's scared of Jedi. One or the other.
No, it's not that, bro. You don't
Yeah,
show
yeah.
people video like that, bro. Like that's decency. It's
Man, that's Jedi, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shit, tell Jedi's payback for the ICPK video.
That's decency, bro.
Man, YouTube rules are stupid, man. Fuck that. Yeah, look, y'all ain't got a channel. I be playing all y'all shit, the whole thing.
I'm gonna copyright you. I'm gonna copyright you.
Now, as long as you put that link in there and say, man, go check out Jedi, the official video and all that. I don't know what shit. So how does this autonomous separation blah blah look to you then, Born Rich?
How the separation look? If I'm honest, I don't know, because I've never saw it.
You have any ideas of what you would want to see?
I wouldn't even be fucked up with seeing what I'm seeing now. But people that we fuck with is the movers and shakers, if you know what I mean. Like if the people who's calling the shot is really working for the people, then I would be cool with it looking like that. Period. So I don't know, man.
You pretty much just want to see us in control, really, at the end of the day. That's it.
Absolutely. Let's play a little more.
Just fast forward to the lime peel part.
Whatever you put under that tap, the chlorine is attaching itself to any organic matter. Simple. A scam, but I put the reagent in there, it never went yellow.
Yeah.
Because it went inside of him. Any organic matter, chlorine attaches
Everybody
itself
pay
to
close
everything.
attention
When you're
to the
using
watercolor.
to wash your fruit and veg, your food, you're actually putting chlorine onto the food straight away.
Yeah.
Watch this and I'll prove it now. Watch. You see that's chlorine in there, yeah?
Yeah.
You watching?
Yeah.
Where's it gone?
Make it alkaline, innit?
No, but where's the chlorine gone?
Well, I don't know. Where? Into the,
Oh, so killed by the lemon.
chlorophylle's funny.
What was it saying, bro? What they said? What?
No, one girl, she said alkaline, but she's totally wrong. But he was just trying to say that.
Where did the chlorine go?
Yeah, the chlorine went into the lime. That's why it looks a little bit less yellow, because the chlorine absorbed itself to organic matter. Organic matter is just stuff that are living. So just like it attaches itself to the guy's saliva in his mouth, it's attaching itself to the lime that went into the chlorine-rich water. So he's saying, just like in your tap water, you washing your food with with the tap water that's got chlorine. The chlorine is absorbing itself into the skin or the organic matter of the fruit or the vegetable or the meat, whatever you putting in.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's
It's pretty much about health. You know, chlorine is they use to disinfect certain like water in pools, tap water and all that.
Inside the lemon.
Yes.
I just tried the chlorophylle's draw the lemon.
Well, he got with that, and where did it went into him?
Yeah.
Now I put the lemon in there, it's gone.
And when they actually discovered chlorine here, they were saying that basically that this is a revolutionary thing, but you purify the water. And that's not purified.
That's protected. What is with chlorine? Chlorine put there to Remember, recycled sewage was what they sent to our houses on a daily basis. That is poison. Poison. Everything. I'll put the reagent in.
What do you say? Water's what?
Water has memory, so a specific energy. When you use grinder, the energy is big. Don't worry about it. I want to come and see you again. We can do all this later on. Listen, our energy is so powerful. They're figuring this out. We just don't know it. So when you get in tune with what's really going on, you don't know. I ain't even got nowhere near there yet. But I'm on my way. And all the technologies that I'm finding in my pocket just keep coming to me.
Quick question.
Let me clarify something in the chat. Chlorine, yeah, bleach has chlorine, but is another element attached to chlorine. Chlorine itself is its own element, Cl. But bleach is I forgot what is attached. I think it's an oxide, chlorine oxide or some or whatever. It's pretty much more molecules or more elements attached to chlorine, but they're talking about chlorine straight by itself. So, yeah, because bleach, you know, it will kill you if you ingest it. Really, it will severely harm you. I don't know about kill you, but it will severely harm you. Yeah, it's two different things. That's for somebody in the chat room, though, not nobody on the panel.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
I'm about
man.
to fall asleep, man. I can hear it.
Yeah, man, that's Jedi video, man. I put the link in the chat. Make sure y'all click on that. Yeah, so my brother, it's getting late, man. What time is it? Ah, hell yeah. It's after 2. Bigger. What up, bro? I know G Block right around the corner. I mean, G Block ain't never right around the corner, man. Well, G Block finna come up. Salute to my brother Bigger. Sosa in the building. My brother Sawyer.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, man. Santa on every scene. Salute to my sister Nanita. Everybody in here, man. Bigger, you finna start a stream, right? Sosa.
Yeah, bless up, Born Rich. Bless up, man. You done the morning setting, so I'm in and out. But have a good day, and we'll speak soon.
Man, absolutely. It's G Block though, Nanita. Right?
Come on.
It's G Block. You know how we do. We in here deep already. See, G Block. G Block waking up. You hear me, Sawyer?
Hey, Veli sent him backstage though.
My bad. Somebody backstage.
Yeah, Veli.
Charlie is damn. My bad.
We got Ultra Funky, the general.
Yeah.
Yo, gang. Walk on.
What you doing, brother?
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm about to start a show, man. So when you're ready,
perfect.
I'll wrap it up and jump over it, man.
Man,
yeah, that's what you're trying to do right now.
Yeah, you know I'm coming over, man. We G Block, man. Sky Daddies, get out the way.
Move, bitch.
We talking about fairy tale books. If you got your fairy tale books, throw them in the garbage. Get out the way. If you have, we're not playing.
Pick up your science book and your engineering book, and build science.
Looks like Bob's hurting some of the man them biggage. Oh gosh.
Yeah, man. I say the Robbie sending out bad suit hip hop cool cuz. Yeah. Yo, enough man at the hold suit and eat cake. You get me?
Yeah, me all here, man.
Man, slandering Robbie in the comments right now. They're like,
oh boy.
What do they call him? Something I can't even remember, man. They was just dissing him about being a police officer, innit? And he's killed bare fucking black people. They said he's killed bare black South Africans. So they're trying to bring it to that instead of trying to argue his points, innit? So now it goes. You get me?
Me here, man, I said that they are the representation of God on earth. Me say me blood clean. Them really are listen me. Hey, woo.
Trust me. Hey, not even that shut it.
Boy, I ain't saying nothing biggage. Me this I go and listen. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, big up yourselves. Anyway, listen, family. I'm gone. I'll see you on the other side, man. But big up, big up, big up.
Alright, Boone.
Yeah, big up, big up.
Soil,
Salute.
family tree. You see you on the other side, yeah? I'm gonna set up the intro tune, you know how we do. We'll have a little intro tune. And then we get busy, you get me? But yeah. Big up, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we gonna be
everyone
over
hit the
there.
likes, subscribe, share. Come on, man. We gotta make the whole family channels grow and all them things there. You get me?
Man, absolutely. We going absolutely. Absolutely, bro.
Joe Velli.
Bigger.
So they saying you back anybody that's godless. You don't care what he do.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Just keep
shit!
your
Now they
top
saying
cool and relax,
Simon.
man. You get me?
Hold up, you back Simon?
I ain't back no one, bro. I don't back no one, innit? But the panel's open for people to come on. It's only the scaredy brews that are scared to come on and debate against the man them. You get me? Like, yeah, man. I used to think Hebrews were tough and shit, man, but they're scaredy. You get me? Scary brews.
Oh boy.
That's the fact.
Trust me, he's scary brews, man.
The boy Rich, you said that's a fact, huh? All right.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Y'all Hebrews listening. Y'all Tennessee Hebrews
no
listening.
Hebrew was
Hand the
scared of a
ball
white
Rich.
man.
No, you said Tennessee.
Hey. Listen to this. I thought there was no Hebrew that was scared of a white man.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Are you scared of Esau, motherfucker?
Esau, for real. That's gonna be a slave. Esau. That's a slave in the future. What's going on?
Shit. Yeah, Esau knocked up man's shirt, bro. You get me? And hurt man's feelings. You know, man, them all acting all funny around. You get me? It's like, man. You get me? He said, Kemo only comes on the panel to hurt up Becky.
They said he was in Becky DMs. That's
Uh-oh. Man said the DMs.
DMs, bro.
Yo, Gotti shit, huh? Going down in the DMs.
Oh shit. You get me? Going down in the DM.
God, it's going down in the DM.
Man said a panel full of FBI.
I told you, man. Scary brutes. You get me?
Nah, the combos are lit though. I ain't even gonna lie with you though. I love the combos though.
Come on. Anyway, man, let me set up the next stream, yeah? And then yeah, come over, man.
Yeah, make a good title for everybody to get scared of some shit.
You said what, Bigger?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go over and set up the stream now. Well, it's already set up still, man. Let's kick off in it.
All right, look, man. Listen, Bigger, before you go, man. Look, man. This is what I want you to do, man. I got a couple buttons on my page, bro. I have the like button, the share button.
Yeah, bro, listen. Before you finish that,
yeah.
I was the first one to hit the like button in your chat, you know.
I love it. I love it. But for those who didn't hit the like button, listen, I'm gonna let the general, right? The general priest.
No, you give him a new name every fucking time, bro. Call him a pastor, call him a sheikh. Now he's a general.
He's the General Clifford Harris. He's gonna tell you what to do with that button, Bigger. Listen to that. Listen to him, bro.
Do your job, nigga, and hit that button. Hit the button. Man, hit the button, son. Man, hit the button, nigga. You want me to hit that? Hit the motherfucking button and let me in.
You hear me, Bigger? All the buttons. Hit them. Hit the buttons, my brother. And salute to you, my brother, Bigger. Salute. Sawyer,
Yo,
Yeah, bro. We gonna
about to be 4 o'clock, man. I'm still up.
yeah, it is 4 o'clock. Where you at, boy? What you did? You did coke, a little coke tonight?
Nah, man, I'm used to at this time staying up this time. I ain't from Tennessee. That coke shit don't really fly too much.
Nah,
Y'all boys do coke to watch baseball games and shit. Yeah, I'm straight.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Yo, Jonna, man, goddamn, I gotta bro. I know about 5 of Jonna's channels now. I don't know how to keep up. I'm gonna subscribe to this one, Greenbirds Production. I swear this one be having live streams. Yeah, but she kicked me out. I think she timed me out on one of those live streams before.
Yeah, you really can't get it. You really can't get in there.
Yeah, you gotta be Muslim.
Yeah, that's our sister though. That's our sister, man. My brother Sawyer. Hey, Sawyer, people talking about coming down there, man, for the Super Bowl, bro. What you think, man?
Bro, if you didn't get your tickets already, it make no sense. It's gonna be too much money. That shit like in a couple, ain't it February or some shit?
Yeah, like the second or third or something.
Yeah, that's shit. That's like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to tell your ass a couple months ago, like a month ago.
Yeah, man.
But I thought you watching football though, or you boycotting it still?
Nah, I've been watching it, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get into this that betting shit.
My man said, "Oh, like nah, bro. The Tennessee Titans, bro, is trying to go to the Super Bowl." So, you know what I mean? That's why I'm thinking about busting. I'm thinking about coming down now, man. But
you a fan?
I fuck with it. They winning. They winning. Yeah, I fuck with it. But I bet on football though. So
yeah, that's what I'm trying. Like, bro, I seen one of my dogs, man. The man spent like a $5 ticket. Man could have got about like $800, $900. It's like some weird shit. And they got one right by my cribs. One of them corner stores you could do the bet and shit. So I'm thinking about it though, like shit. Like literally $50 get you 1,000 or more on the bet and shit.
Well, yeah, man. Listen. Thank you, family, for tuning in. Let me go back to the stream. See, that's what I've been I haven't been going to the stream yard like that. But salute to everybody, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It was a dope show, just a little a bridge to get you from Ross to fucking bigger. It was a good show. We talked about some good shit. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, do all of that good shit.
Hey, hold up. I'm gonna post a link of Veli channel inside the chat, so don't log off yet.
Go ahead. And salute to Sawyer, man. My brother Sawyer jumping in here. Kushite Smoke, salute. Santa salute. Santa been in this motherfucker all day. Yeah, man. Samaya been in here all day. My brother Chemo.
Chemo already over there. I just seen his ass in the chat room. Over there.
Yeah,
so everybody, I just posted the link in the.
Yeah, man. Let's
go. Boris, hand that. Do it. Send us off. I posted a link in the chat.
You posted it in the chat?
Yeah, send us off, though, man. You're the outro.
Man, listen, man. Look, man. Listen, if ain't nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Salute. We going to G Block. Ain't no God. Where is your God? Good night.